Oh, I think this looks like a solid list for taking to Amarillo.
Yeah.
It looks like a very solid list. The only thing I would say is the meta has become very tanky, and if I don't know if your particular list has a lot of anti-tank, but you don't have to win. Like my army doesn't have anti-tank either, and I still win.
Yeah.
I don't have to kill you to beat you. You're doing a similar strategy. Like you only have to kill certain things to win, and that's what I'm trying to do is kill certain things.
This army is very evasive and tough, but I can wipe out Marines, but I can't wipe out.
Well, everyone wipes out Marines, man. That's the goal.
I can't really take up two up armor T14. If I'm up against 2 Stompas, I'm going to be you're going to be playing the game, and I'm going to be running around.
Yeah, just kill his. Just use your pick up and drop to kill the mech that's buffing it, and then everything else just sort of do what you got to do to mess with it.
Yep.
So we're going to start the first Nurgling drop. I'm basically going to keep him off the point.
Sure.
I don't want him on the point, but I want him maximumed, within. I gotta get.
This one's a little close.
Yeah, I'm gonna start pulling them back to they're gonna be in range of the aura from my characters. What's that?
9 inches from my deployment.
I was going to go this deployment zone. Oh, you want me to be on this side, and I was going to take this side.
Oh, sure, that's fine.
I was going to take this side, and you take that side. I thought that was easier because I'm on this side of the table, and this is the home is a little fatter over there.
Sure.
So I was trying to keep them 9 from that guy. I want to be 9 exactly, but nobody on the point, and just kind of push him a little bit. Okay. All right, so that gives me, squad of guys. But basically, the other thing is like, I'm kind of measuring because I'm knowing that like, I'm going to start them where they can get the GUI or get +1 toughness, make them a little harder to kill.
All right, I'm going to do something similar over here with some flavelings. This is behind 9 inches, so we're going to go 1 inch from the wall.
Yeah, just you're not charging me through the wall.
Yeah, with the list I have with like heavy bunch of infantry. Just block everything and wait for people to come to me.
Yeah.
So
it's a 5-man squad or a 10-man squad?
2 5-mans.
So you're putting one down over there?
Yep. All right.
So where's my 9 from them? Where can I be that's annoying to them? So I could kind of put right here along this area. I could put another squad of Nurglings if I want to, or I could put them over here, kind of hiding back in this area. I think I'm just gonna put them in the middle. We're just gonna clog the middle of the table up,
as Nurgle is prone to do.
Yeah, Nurgle's like Taco Bell. We clog you up. I need to finish painting my army before Amarillo. Like, take one day to like really work on it.
I know what you mean.
I got a week. I know.
I'm running the
I do my most painting on Wednesdays. That's when I do a lot of my painting.
As for reserves, I think we started at 4.
Well, when you're playing Hyercrypt, you don't have to put anything in reserves,
We'll do a Risen Tyrant with the Ghost.
So there's the wall of Nurglings.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start. I guess we'll continue with Imotech squad. They'll be on the first floor, all the way to the wall.
Okay.
I'll put this one up here just so you remember that they're there if you want to try to indirect them or something.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the same thing where I'm gonna screen you out over here. Just put this is the squad. They have a Sloppity, but it's not the good one.
Okay. We'll take Ophidian Destroyers.
At least
We'll be going over here.
nothing should be able to drop, even a single guy. So
We're going to be setting them up for containment. So
nice. That's what I try to tell people. Like, always deploy for containment. The time you don't is the turn that you will drive.
yeah, we'll place one all the way to the wall, one directly behind it, and then one behind the terrain.
Okay, we'll put some puppies back here just to help screen you out.
Okay.
Puppies.
Aaron, I'm gonna stack this one up.
If you give me a second, I'll do it real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Hey man, good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Doing that Mission C,
Oh,
layout 2, just practice.
Right.
We're doing Nurgle, but I looked at the thing and there's like 6 people playing demons in Amarillo.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, that's my absolute worst matchup. With Tyranids being a second,
Demons, your worst match with the demons?
I'm the Battle Shock Demons.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Death
tough
marks.
one.
Death Marks. All right, let's do excitable
Yeah, we're rearranging.
puppy
so
boys.
we hadn't been using
There.
the cork board, and how the whiteboard. The whiteboard goes over there. I don't think anybody's.
Let's see.
So we'll just take it down and read it. So we're just moving the art around and kind of seeding the areas. So that's all our TCP games and stuff. This will be miniature.
We'll take our
on that wall.
spider
That way when we're shooting,
and place it here, right on the edge.
over there will be like RPG stuff. And that way when we do our tournaments.
Excitable puppies. Yep. Nurgle puppies. Ready to go. They're very excitable.
Yeah, or instead of in front of random shit, you know.
They're excited to be here. Gotta wait to see where Sloppity's gonna go until I find out where your Xeris is.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna suicide him and just see if I can do it. Even if it loses me the game,
It would be pretty fun.
I will win the meme battle.
Yep.
Alright, it will be on stream, so I will get the stream accolades from all 1.5 viewers. Oh, that reminds me.
We'll take the hex mark off of the objective. And we're actually just going to put him here on the second floor. Because I don't want him to get suicide rushed.
Like suicide, yeah, I don't really have a lot of like suicide charges or anything, unfortunately.
It's the sloppity that I'm concerned about.
Yep. Suicide sloppity is a thing.
Yeah.
It can be a thing that you have to deal with.
I'd be very annoyed if you took out the hex mark or Zeros, but that I would laugh about. This I'd just be like, I misplayed.
Sorry, I'm just posting
Oh, you're
stuff
good.
into the 40K channel. All right, I already know where pretty much the rest of my big guys are going to go, so we can start dropping fatties down to Aura Farm. So we can drop him there, make sure he's easily within 6 of both. So yeah, he's dropping there.
Okay. All right. We'll do another unit of death marks. We'll go right here. Yeah, I think that's the right spot to go.
All right, we're gonna drop this guy right here, just to keep all these guys in the Aura Farm.
Cool. Go ahead. We'll do a Canoptic Reanimator. Oh. over here.
I will do a Rodigus.
Right there. Okay. We'll go with some Tomb Blades.
Where I'm going to send you.
I think we'll go over here.
Because it works, it's just
Right on the line.
literally hot.
Yeah. We're scouting. All right, I'm gonna stick him back here.
Similarly, we'll take the stalker. We'll move it to where after my scout, if I need to fall back, I can get over here. So just like that.
All right, we will do these guys.
Okay. You don't really have any big last cannons.
Nope. Most of my shots are indirect, so even if you try to hide from me, I'll probably still shoot you.
Okay. We'll go with a Canoptic Reanimator right here. Are you dropped?
I got one more unit.
Okay.
And it is, of course, Sloppity and his boys. The real time goes, do I suicide them or do I just use them the way I'm supposed to? And I think I'm going to just properly use them.
Get to use this as a dude tray this time instead of a dice tray.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I'm all dropped, so feel free to finish dropping me off.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think the monolith goes here.
I can't wait to do like 4 damage to the monolith with Nurglings in melee.
Yeah.
Are you pressing out Dex? Dex,
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to place the monolith here. We're going to rotate it just a little bit so that it's within 6 inches of the spider and not on this scatter.
Yeah. Look at my new life counters.
Oh, nice. And then Zeros. Let's see, where's Sloppy? Over here?
No, he's back there.
Behind here. Okay. And they can move. What's their normal movement?
So 6, but they can give them +5, and then they can advance, and they get +1 on it. So it's 18 inches. Like I can get them up to fill 18 inches, and then it's a 6-inch like bubble. So if I can get within 24 inches of you, I can jump out and do it to you.
the inside.
We'll go ahead and place Zeros. He doesn't need the Feel No Pain from that, so Blown Up's a hell of a drug. We'll go.
You've got some. Oh, he has to be blown up. He has to be within
3
of just anything.
Any Necron.
Oh wow, anything, just anything.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right.
So yeah, that's basically what happened. Is I deployed there, so you deployed on the opposite side, so that I can't get to you.
Yeah, it would be funny. I would laugh. We would take pictures, but I'm not gonna try to make it happen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you.
Same deal here. I'll put the Chronomancer up top
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that we both remember this guy's here.
Yeah.
And then we'll place the Immortals all the way up against the wall. So there's a hole right there for the Chronomancer because that's where he's standing.
I believe you. So he's going with the test. Like this is the one that has the drop and then re-rolls.
Yeah. No, the rerolls are over there on the Gauss.
Oh, the re-rolls are on the Gauss. Yeah. What does he have then?
Just move shoot.
Oh, they just move, shoot, move. Okay.
Auto advance and deep strike. Okay, that's them.
I left my thing up. That's my bad.
Will be flayed ones. So you got me locked in my containment or deployment zone over there. So it's not the worst thing in the world to just have more flayed ones back here.
Anyways, no, cards still looking at
Which one do you need? Fly. I like this one because you have the hammer.
Scarf is going in the binder, so I know where he is. Because like there's times I've been looking for cards and then I realize,
These are 3. Yeah, there's 10 of them, and these guys are not. The Legionnaires are and then these guys are. This is for the Shadow Legion. Because that's what Aaron's been running. But I have them now, like, got them like at least like base level.
Okay. That's it for me. So
right.
Shall we see this?
Where's your second unit of flayed wands? They're right there. Okay, and then you've got the Spider. Seems like he might be. Oh, he's good. He's still within the. Yeah, he's right up in the corner.
Yep.
Of it, right?
Yep. I figured it's T7. You could go try for it with your indirect. You might get lucky.
So, yeah, no, you're still good. Trying to do some free measure. Yeah, this is the important roll here to see.
Yep. All right, no core strats round 1. I'll have to remember that.
I will try.
5.
6.
All right, looks like you're going first.
All right, good. I can try the Nurgle Prison.
Yep.
It's not effective against you that much, but it is.
Do you have scouts?
Prison. Yes, I do.
Okay, go for it.
So I do my scouts first, right?
Yes.
Goes first. You okay? Scout moves.
My understanding is we go scout.
That's what I say. If you look at it here, it says
So you did one.
resolve pre-battle alternate, starting with the player taking the first turn. It does say alternate, so I will scout them.
Okay. We're gonna scout the bikes.
Backwards. You don't get charged by nerdlings.
We'll just go over here.
We're running.
Yeah, we don't want to be.
These guys infiltrate, but they don't also scout, do they?
Correct. I don't.
Okay, good. I'll just be eating them turn 1. So just scout them up.
Okay. We'll take the stalker.
Nice.
We'll go 8 inches, like so.
A little bit harder to see, but he's got scout 8. That's pretty good. So in that Shadow Legion detachment, you can scout 9 anything. So you can scout 9 a GUI. You can scout 9 a Bloodthirster, and Bloodthirsters have native advance and charge in that detachment, and all the Nurgle stuff has native -1 be wounded if you're stronger. So it's pretty fun. You don't get the 4+ feel no pain, but you do get some other stuff. So like Nurglings are really tough in that detachment.
I bet.
All right, we're gonna roll for. That's my only 2 scouts that I know of.
Cool.
Anything else I scout would be illegal. I just have the 1 model in Deep Strike. You've got nothing because you can just pick up. But now you're only picking up 2 things. Is that right?
Starts at 2, enhancement takes it to 3.
So you have the enhancement for the 3rd, right? Okay.
I feel like it's mandatory these days. I don't know. Used to be 4, but
I don't know if that's. Well, it's upside down, but that's fine. Now that I know the orientation, I can put it in there and do it. But random. I got Established Locust and Extend Battle Lines.
Okay.
But I think Extend Battle Lines is one that I can reroll.
that's behind enemy lines. But
There's a couple of them, but
I'll go get the deck.
yeah. No, that's what I can do. Extend Battle Lines. Yeah, there's another one that's Storm Hostile is one you reroll. It's Storm Hostile I was thinking. But yeah, I just have to control. That's an automatic 5 points for Extend Battle Line, and basically I get an automatic Established Locust too. So only going to get I'll get a 7-point secondary turn, basically, automatically. All right, these guys can move to there. About a 7-inch charge, just to get in there, just to like cause mayhem. These guys, I can't move through. Well, if I could pay strat, I can move through walls, but they can't move through walls natively.
Swarms are weird.
But you guys are going to be where I can't come in and get you. So, and I'm not going to go fight him. He'll just wipe a bunch of them. But I know you can't pick up if you're engaged. So if I get the monolith engaged early, you will have to either fall back and do nothing for a turn, fight me for a turn, or at least it ties you up for a turn. And so yeah, we're gonna go maximum just to get. I'm gonna try to charge this guy. It's a closer charge, and then hopefully pile into him. Is the goal. So yeah, I'm not gonna advance with them. I'm just gonna move them up. So we're doing that. We're just getting up the field here. keep their same relative formation they had before. These guys are probably going to do something very similar. They're going to run up and just try to put you in jail. I know that your guys can rip me into shreds, but I'm hoping that with the Beast of Nurgle charging in, maybe you won't do as much. Right?
No core stratagems. I can't Overwatch, can't interrupt.
Yeah, and you can't heroic,
Yep.
which is kind of nice. But also, I can't reroll my charge if I fail it. So I'm going to make this charge as easy as I can with at least one guy. And the other guy can just move up.
All right, I'll pay 0 to Overwatch from that side of the board.
Yep. With indirect. And a Titanic unit back in the day.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
These guys can't get on the point without doing something about it, so let's just go ahead and advance them just to see if I can get them on the point.
Sure.
Yes, I can get them on the point. So now that they're on the point, they will never leave. They are forever unclean.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so they're on the point there, hiding so you can't see them, hopefully. I don't want you popping out shooting me. I thought about putting one in the open. I was like, oh no, if I do that, I will be shot. And you might actually, within 6 of the center, so he can do it from there and hide. Might be worth doing. We're going to move him to the corner. He should be able to locust from in there. And then we're going to advance him up. He's also fast as can be, so he could go really far, but I don't want to. I just want him to be barely capable right there. Also with him, same thing. We're just going to advance him, see how far he goes. So he's still also very fast. So I'm going to get him up just right there next to me. That should still block you. I'm doing a good job of screening, as far as I know.
It's 6 inches these days, but you can still use this if you want.
Oh, you can 6-inch, right? That's right. Yeah. So you could 6-inch something back here, actually. So maybe I want to pretty much sticky it.
Death marks are pretty much the smallest profile I have.
I'm just going to expand these guys out to like help their
Makes sense.
screening purposes. Basically, I want to get them where you won't even be able to 6-inch back here with them very effectively. So just trying to keep them spread out a little bit, hidden. Okay. And then same thing. I remember these guys. There's nothing. I mean, I could shoot some bikes maybe if I do a sideways scuttle, shoot bikes. That wouldn't be bad, but I still want to keep them in aura farming range. So I'd have to get to there, and that'd be very difficult with just an 8-inch move. Because even if I go through walls, back in his base can't quite make it. So I don't think it's worth giving up my lone op.
Yeah.
Because I have to be within 6 of the GUI to get the lone op. So for him to get to be in, he has to be there.
You'd have to really book it to like right here.
He's in the corner. 6 inches is like there. Yeah, but he's such a odd model that all I have to do is like, I was looking to see like maybe I can keep like one back foot, like keep his back foot there, and then technically he's in the aura right now, and then he has line from here, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to see the. He can't scuttle far enough to get the shot. I don't think. I have a laser though. We'll look and see. And I have new batteries for my laser that never works, but we'll see. Yeah. That's the question is, can I get some sort of line to... No, from my estimation, I cannot.
Doesn't look like
I just barely can't. I mean, it's
If you had a
close.
spike, he would do it.
Yeah, no, the spikes are gone. We had to get rid of the spikes. They had to be removed.
Really?
Yeah. I had to cut all the spikes off because they were all like making the model like super big in every dimension, an extra 2 inches.
Did people want
They're
that,
optional.
or-
They're no, yeah, because it was always like, well, I could maybe see the spike, or maybe like it was always a deal where it was like, I'd rather him be a more rounded shape, for a lot of reasons.
As is fitting for Nurgle.
Yes, the round mound. These guys are the problem. I don't know what I want to do with them. Their best thing is gone, so I just need to get up and just try to hold that point. So I think I'm just going to advance with them.
Cool.
Don't have any advance in charge, but let's just get them up on that point just to help out. Well, they're fast. So,
Do you have any psychic weapons?
yeah, I think his flamer counts as psychic.
If you
His might have a psychic attack, but that's the only two I know of.
yeah. So when and if those get into combat, I'll probably be asking, is this psychic? Is this psychic? Is this psychic?
Yeah, I think they're psyker models, but I'll have to look to see if anything has the keyword. So they're sloppy. I'm going to try to hide him behind the terrain where he's not in the terrain here, and then the rest of these guys are just going to come out and get on the point. I can go 12 inches, so the front guy can get to there. Just gonna already take them off their thing here. Maximize how many guys are on the point. So I've got OC a bunch. OC too much.
Right.
Okay. And then the dogs are fine. Maybe they'll scoot up in the building because they only have to stop a 6-inch, so they can go kind of right there, and then still go this way. So yeah, just to kind of help screen even more. There might be a little gap here where there's 6 and, well, we're about 17 apart. So you could probably get something in there if you really wanted, but I can't really stretch too thin. So maybe you have a spot here where you get in on something. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Everything's out of line of sight, so it's just my shooting phase can be really fast and easy. But I have guys on all 3 points in the mid.
Yep.
This one's sticky because that's what they do. Against you, I'm never going to be able to take them off the back point.
Pretty much.
Like ever. Like I'm going to have to leave them back there all game. He's going to do locust in the middle, and then we're just going to do some shooting with my indirect because that's the only thing I think I can shoot effectively. So we're going to do into the bikes, the first set of indirects. So it's D6 plus 1.
Okay.
So let's see how many shots I get. 2, as is good for me. 1 hit.
Cool. Do they hit on?
They hit on force because of they can't hit on anything better.
They're ballistic skill 3.
They're ballistic skill 3 though. Yeah. So they're only strength 7, so that does not wound you.
T5.
Yeah. So that's the first guy. Second guy going into the bike's probably not going to do anything, but it's the best target still. He rolled 7, so that's average. You know.
Yep, it is.
If he kills all 3 bikes, I'll be happy. All right. Well, there's 2 lethals, and then I only hit on force, so only one other one. 3. Oh no, only 2. It's AP 2, but you get cover, so really it's
3s go to force.
yeah.
We'll
Kill a
save
bike.
1.
Yeah, you lose a bike, but then you reg it back. So
Yeah, we'll take.
doesn't matter. Yeah, he's coming right back. Hey man,
Let's go.
good to see you.
How y'all doing?
Howdy.
So baby locusts and extend battle lines really easily. Oh, I got charges.
Yeah.
So we got the couple charges here. Let's do the Beast and Nurgle first because they're the one that
Just into the flayed one?
6. Yeah, just in the
You
front
back
one.
the Hyercrypt?
Yeah. I don't know what to take, and I had the most muscle memory with Hyercrypt.
That's fair.
I agree. That's a good option. So they're going there. The
I think it's a solid option. Like, it may not be as good as it was, but I think it's still very solid.
Is there enough room for a Nurgling base on the other side of that wall? Yes. Okay. So they're also going to go into the. They will also go into the played ones. Little Nurgling squad there. Wow, they're really. I needed that roll over here. Yeah. So
Those flayed ones are probably very dead.
well, unfortunately, I can't get. Even with the 10, I don't think I can get because I can't get within an inch of him basically. So I've kind of got to make sure I'm staying an inch back from him. But
Oh, were you wanting to stay out of engagement over here?
what do you mean?
You're in,
Yeah, I can't because I didn't clear the charge. So try to get as close as I can without being in engagement, so that I can pile into you if I kill you.
Sure.
This one is going into the reanimator and hoping to pile into the monolith. 6, probably not enough, but I'm definitely within 7, so 6 is just enough. So I'm only going to get to right there, which is actually good because when I pile in, I'm going to pile in towards the. I'm going to end up getting both in the pile in. So these guys are like, we're moving fast. And then trying to decide if I want to keep them in the aura range. It's probably not worth it. Just I'll get them up the field. They don't really care if they're in the aura range now. They're done. Their job's done. Whether they do good things or not, their job is done. You can't interrupt or anything, so we can just go regular combat.
Sure.
Made my charges. So let's see how bad these Beast and Argle do. They generally kill nothing.
Okay. T4.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they hit on 4s. And you've only got 5 wounds there, basically, right? You're 4 save? I'm only AP 1. So I'm trying to decide, like, I have a strat that lets me +1 to hit, which makes them go from 4s to 3s. I don't think it's worth it, though, because I don't have to kill you right now. It's like I don't like spend CP unless it's going to score me points.
Yeah.
And it's not going to score me points to kill you or not. So here we go. Not going to waste the CP on it. 4+. So
Looks pretty good.
they do not have lethals, though.
Oh.
No. They're strength 6, so 3s to wound. They are, however... Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. They have dev wounds. So there is 3 saves at AP 1.
Save 1. So
And then you take 3 dead guys, yeah. It's 2 damage piece.
You playing Nurgle guys?
Nurgle, yeah, which I don't know if I can do in Amarillo, because there's like 6 demon players other than me.
Oh, really?
And this is the Battle Shock demon list. If I go into other demons, it's like, oh, thank you for healing me.
6 demon players?
Yeah, there's a lot of demon players. But they're not, nobody's going to play Plague Legion but me. They're going to play Shadow, which is the Chaos Space Marine mixed one. So that's it for them. Okay. So they didn't quite kill the squad.
There's 2 left.
Yeah, which is fine. They're under half for Battle Shock purposes, so they might die to that. I can do the Nurglings, and they can pile into the vehicle. Yeah, and they can attack on it now. You have your 3-inch tool?
Yeah, right here. We got it.
Mine's not. Yeah, if you can get me like
Any which way you like.
maximum amount of guys tagging into you. Oh, and he can also pile into you after he's done fighting.
Okay.
He's still in coherency, and that guy's there. So, all right, we're doing. Let's just see how many Nurgling bases I can get in on you. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use his ability because he can't see anything to give
Oh,
it.
-1 toughness.
No, it's the +1 damage.
Oh. Yes.
So, all right, we're gonna get the 6 Nurglings in on you,
Cool.
and then
T8.
yeah, it's just I'm looking for lethals. I mean, that's what it is. It's a high volume, looking for lethals, no AP.
Yep, I know that feel.
Well,
Yeah.
1, 2. All right, this is 25, so I'm taking 1 out. Right? Yep, because it's 24 attacks.
I'm used to 36.
All right, here we go. Looking for 6s. I got a lot.
Yep.
I got 5. Not a lot. Then I hit on 5s normally, so 3 hits that aren't, and then 6s on these, none. So 5, no AP attacks.
Okay. 3 up armor. We'll drop 1.
You took a wound. You are now morally destabilized
Indeed.
by the Nurglings. What's funny is I can make the Nurglings crit on 5s. Right?
That's not bad.
Crit on 5s, hit on 4s.
Is there any way they can
AP 1, 2 damage. If I put 4 CP and 5 models into it.
They don't get any way to reroll anything, do they?
No.
Okay, next.
Yeah, we're gonna do the. Let me get my little 3-inch tool from over here. If I find it, maybe not right now. Don't install. Let me borrow your 3-inch tool, sir, if you would be so kind. So we're gonna get him in the gap there, and then get him in this gap. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get more than a few guys in there.
You're piling into the flayed ones. You might want to defend.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm out of the. Yeah, I should be out of the flayed ones. Yeah, I'm out of the flayed ones. But I'm closer to you. Not gonna get that many attacks, but at least I've engaged you.
Right. Okie dokie.
So, let's see. I get 1 into the monolith and then the others into the reanimator, but it won't do anything. 2 saves on the monolith.
Okay. Any AP?
No.
We'll drop 1.
Nice. Took a damage. Could he be seen from
We'll
this
shrug
guy?
it.
No. I think you've got me where I can't see you, right?
We shrug it on a 6.
No, sorry. But it would have been 2 damage if I could see you, but
Sure.
he can't.
If
He cannot see you. He's barely out.
okay.
Okay. Would have been. Could have been. 1, 2, 3. This is on the reanimator. There's 4 so far.
Cool.
then these are 6s. Oh,
Nice.
So 6,
AP 0.
AP 0,
3. We drop 2.
and then 5 ups.
4s for the reanimator.
Oh, he's got 4. I forgot about that.
So we'll take 1.
Hey, which you're gonna fully heal, so don't even put it on. I did the damage for morale purposes.
Right.
Okay. But it didn't actually do anything to you. All right.
So we'll go to my punches.
Yeah, fight back now, please.
Let's see. This blade one, I guess he'll.
Yeah, you don't even
towards him.
Yeah, don't even attack the beast though.
Yeah.
You can activate them and say we're done.
Yeah. They're done.
They're not doing 7 wounds to me. It's not even worth rolling.
How many wounds on these guys?
4.
So 3 attacks. On,
-1 to hit.
3's up to 4. And cool talk. All right. We'll go to the reanimator. So 5s. 1 hits. What's their toughness?
Its toughness is 3 base.
Yeah. So 1 on your armor.
No, I'll take a damage. Which is perfect because it's the monolith's 3 damage flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then the monolith.
-1 still.
That's pretty bad.
Wow. And then was he 8? So 2.
Yeah. 2.
2 6-up saves. Nope. So
3
it's gonna kill a guy and put a guy on 1.
Okay.
Okay. Everything's have.
Is that everything for you?
I believe so. I believe that's everything that we can do.
Okay.
I've scored my secondaries. So we go to your turn.
All right. So at the end of your turn,
Yeah, you get to pick stuff up.
let's see. We're actually going to pick up the bikes, so they are on 2 right now.
Yeah, they get to. You don't get to reanimate though if they're picked up, right? Unless you want to pay.
Right. So we'll pick them up for 1. We'll pick up the Ophidian Destroyers for free.
Oh, that's right. They're free pickup, so you're going to pick them up every time. If you forget, just we'll act like you told me.
Yeah. We'll pick up the Immortals, the Tesla Immortals, for 2. And
Let me know if y'all wanted to split one. I'd be willing to split an Airbnb with you. It's just me and Aaron are the only people needing a place to stay.
And then I guess we'll pick up the death marks over here.
Nice.
For 3. So 3 + 1 for those guys.
Yep. So you went bikes,
Yeah.
death marks,
Immortals.
immortals, and then destroyers are free.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. We'll go on to my turn.
Okay. You get missions.
Yep. So you'll gain 1. I'll gain 2.
Oh, that's right. You gain 2 because you have the boy.
Engage and establish locus. Is engage when we can throw away turn 1? I don't remember.
No.
Okay.
Engage is not throwaway turn 1.
All right. Well, I guess that makes choice pretty clear.
I tried to screen you decently, but
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
we'll see what happens here. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do some reanimation. 1 wound missing here.
Yep, goes away.
So 1d3 for, or actually battle shock for the flayed ones.
yes.
They
They're
fail.
-1, so they're going to fail.
Yep. So they take.
They take 3.
Okay, that kills them.
That just kills them. They would have helped for engage if they were alive. But.
Yep. All right. And I think that's everything.
So
for
I
battle shock.
And during the command phase, I also cause battle shock.
Okay. So what?
So
is-
when you battle shock, there's no rule about can you pick up your models if they're battle shocked? Yes. There's battle shocking you other than making you not gain your things doesn't do much to you, right?
correct.
So I think you only have 1 unit on your home.
There's just 2.
There's 2 units on your home. Okay. Because I can, if you're within 9, I can obviously battle shock them, and then if you fail, you are not
OC
holding.
zero.
You're OC 0, and then you don't sticky though, right?
No. Only
then-
one is sticky is Trazin, and he's not great.
And then you don't lose your CP that he generates when you're battle shocked or anything like
Correct.
that, right?
The only thing battle shock would do to me is it.
No strats.
No strats.
No strats would be the big one. Yeah, let's go ahead and even though it's not going to change too much, I'm going to pay a CP and I'm going to cause battle shock on both of those units.
Okay.
So
Any minuses or anything?
it's -1 because you're in the 9 of me, so you're -1.
So 6 up to 7 on those guys.
They're good.
They're good. And then 6 up to 7 on him. So the
fails.
hex mark is battle shock.
He'll takes 1, but then you heal after
Yeah.
the battle shock. Right. When does your heal happen?
in the command phase.
So that's
whenever I
before
choose.
Battle Shock.
I can do it,
But you could do it.
whenever I choose. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, right? So you can make me do my ability, then you do.
I'll need to.
It's a
remove it.
middle. It's a middle thing, and then you do Battle Shock. So actually, you would have. You would have regenerated first.
Ah, yes.
Then
So
Battle Shock.
We did 3, right? Mm-hmm. And we'll get 1 back.
So you still did. Okay. Because yeah, that's the thing. Is like that we have to figure out that timing
Yeah, that's
for
weird.
that to make sure we're doing it right. But yeah.
Okay, so he'll take 1 and then he'll regenerate.
Unfortunately, that's the problem with it. Is I'm not going to ever be able to like damage you with
Yeah.
my Battle Shock ability.
I
So
think that's everything for the command phase.
okay.
I think.
Luckily, you didn't get a kill mission, so
Yeah, that's going to be everything for the command
you're not
phase.
super dedicated to wanting to kill my.
Okay. So we want to be places and do actions. Very cool.
You know, you want to do an action in the middle or the back. I probably left you room for like a single dude to drop with the 6-inch. So I don't know if you have a small enough.
Yeah, I left the Tomb Blades as wounded.
So they probably could just drop in the back and do Locust pretty easily.
Yeah.
I do have a Flamer that could overwatch him, but
Yeah. Okay. So that's it for the command phase. We'll go into movement.
okay.
Monolith can't really see anything, so it's kind of fine to just fall back with you.
I mean, obviously, the best option is just to fall back and unload on the Nurglings so they can't keep doing that to you.
Pretty much. So we're gonna take the flayed ones and move over here.
Yep. Try to break free that guy.
Yeah.
I should not have spent 1 to make you double Battle Shock because you heal.
Yeah. But
That's-
now you know.
Yeah, that's okay. We learned.
Let's see. So we'll go ahead and move the Immortals, but they're gonna get teleported here in a second. So all I'm doing is moving them off the point. These 2 moving should be enough.
Oh no, the reanimation's at the end of the command phase, not during. I'll keep reading. Everything would have happened the exact same. Everything would have happened the exact
We'll
same.
advance with the death marks here. 4. So we're just gonna get 1 point. Okay. We're gonna do. We'll take the spider here, and we're gonna go an inch from the wall. So an inch from here and an inch from here. We're gonna fall back the Canophic Reanimator,
Okay.
and
I should have made him. I should have tried to make both of them Battle Shocked.
Yeah.
Because if you fail, then you wouldn't be able to fall back without.
so on the monolith would have failed,
Yeah.
and then I probably wouldn't have fallen back. On the other one would have failed.
Would have failed. Yeah, that would have been better. That way you couldn't fall back. That's the smart move.
And then the monolith.
So reanimation happens after Battle Shock because it happens at the end of the phase, and the command phase has 2 segments to it. It has command phase, Battle Shock, and then it has things that happen at the end of the command phase. So, just for timing purposes of it, you reanimate after Battle Shock, not before.
It's not really any super fun place I want to be, but what we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna put the spider over here for maybe a better charge. We'll move you last. That's what we'll do. We'll take the monolith, and we're gonna fall back this way.
Okay. Just get 1 inch away and. You fail, and now you are dead.
Right? Okay. So we'll fall back like that. So the monolith's in this terrain, doesn't really matter that much right now. Okay. You're good there. You're going to be going that way. So these guys are on the objective.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Probably wiser to do that.
Yeah, and that's
No, like in,
I hope I
No, you were back in
I wish I had the format I have.
funny enough, being an
We're going to advance that reanimator.
Okay.
4.
Nice.
There's nothing super amazing I want to do with it right now.
I mean, everything it does is super amazing. Don't talk about him like that, man.
pretty
It's really
good.
sad. Oh, I think we're on my clock. Still.
Oh, sorry.
Most of you turn on my clock. That's okay.
So we're going to run around like this.
Okay. Oh, he's in the open. All my shooting. I have to shoot like a lot of stuff at him to kill one, so they're not going down early or often.
Okay. So we'll take a look at some strike stuff. Definitely can't fit the big squad.
You definitely need to be a 6-inch if you're coming back there.
Yeah.
It's got to be the 6-inch. This.
Yes. 6 inches from you. It's there. 6 inches from you. I don't know, we might be.
Maybe. Is it worth losing the squad though?
I don't know.
They're not going to kill a soul grinder, and then they are going to get eaten.
We'll see. We'll see what things look like. At Locust, right?
You had Locust, which is either in the center, which you're nowhere near, or in my backfield, which you currently don't have anyone near. Who's under there? He can do it from the corner if he gets in the corner. What?
The spider.
Spider could walk into the corner, and then he can do it. Because I can do it from the corner, you can do it from the corner too.
Yeah. So we'll move him up just outside of 6. Or just in 6.
What's up, man? Dude, there's like 6 demon players in Amarillo. So I'm like really worried about playing this Plague Legion. Because it's into other demons, it's not what you want.
Yeah.
Because my whole army thing is cause battle shock. I don't want to do that to you if you're playing demons.
Yeah. It's like Shadow in the Warp. Like, oh no, just heal your whole army,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, they hate that. They hate that. But that's the other thing is Tyranids are kind of bad for me too, because they don't fail their leadership back. So like it's kind of a we both suck.
Yeah.
Our army rules both suck at that point. So hey, I need a leg, man. Need a leg still. Yeah, some dogs. Oh. Red Corsairs.
That's cool.
They're just base painted so that we can run them for the Shadow Legion army, which is Chaos Space Marines and Demons.
Nice.
So you just run 2 Havoc squads with 4 last cannons. You have 8 last cannons that have lone op, so they shoot you, but you can't shoot them.
Well, that's cool.
Yep. Or if you don't have any shooting, then they reroll once to hit them.
Nice.
He gets 44. He's currently at 74.
Okay.
Trying to get them in there.
Yeah. We're going to try to use our move, shoot, move stuff over here. Okay.
And you can do it.
Alright, so we're going to be doing Cosmic Precision over here. My Will Be Done's going to make it free.
Oh yeah, that's free. That's good.
So we have used our free for the battle round.
Yep.
Okay, so they're going to go like that.
Okay.
I don't think, yeah, there's no way I can get back there without a 9-inch. inch. 6 inch. So death marks are probably just going to stay there and chill. What's the toughness on these things?
Their toughness 9.
They're beasts, right?
They're beasts, yeah. They're T9.
Okay.
They're awesome. My Nurglings charged his monolith and basically didn't die.
Hey, that's a win.
They're going to do it again next turn because all I did was fall back. So I'm just going to continue to keep doing it. No. Although I am trying to get Monster to sponsor Stormcrow games. They have not paid me to say this, but these are delicious. Viking berry, so good.
Really?
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, I think you can just stay there like that.
Alright, give that a shot.
And then
So a person that would be really good for you to play against, if you're going to play like a random game with Eldar, is Ethan over here. He's playing Drukhari, Harlequins, and Eldar a little bit back and forth, but still pretty figuring things out phase. Still trying to he doesn't have a super tuned out list or anything. He's just trying to and also he loves to play random things that are I'm going to play 2 of the giant fighter planes because I love them. That kind of stuff. So he's a good person to. His rules knowledge is pretty solid. He solidly understands the rules. So he's a good person you can play with Eldar, and then you get to see kind of both sides of it because you'd be Drukhari versus Eldar, or Harlequins versus Eldar, or Ynnari versus Eldar.
all right, so we'll take the Ophidian Destroyers back down over here.
Everyone wants to play games versus Kurt, man. The guy's a golden retriever in human form.
It's true.
It is true.
That is Kurt.
We'll bring them 9 inches from those dudes.
Yep, they're doing it.
Okay, Tomb Blades. They're kind of fine where they are. I kind of really need them to shoot.
Aaron is sending me lists with 60 pinks in it. No. Nobody owns it. Michael, how many pinks do you have?
10?
Freaking Aaron sending me a list with 60 pinks in it.
Oh, I don't have to do
But I've got 20 and Jacob has 10. I'm like, I think technically that's 30. 40 is the most we could borrow, steal.
Yeah.
Yours aren't painted, are they?
No, they're not even built. They're still in
Oh,
box.
still in box. Yeah, never mind then. Yeah. You get the blues and the other stuff to go with them?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's the trick is you got to have the blues and the brims or
Yeah.
they're just not worth running.
Aaron, is this yours? Is that fine?
Okay, so now what we'll
The
do
in card?
is,
She's basically done except for
They're just jumping out.
her.
yeah, we're going to use the Eternity Gate.
Her hair.
Okay.
Gluing her
Rather than just walking through the wall.
So that I can.
Yeah, so that they trigger the enhancement.
Trigger the setup on the field this turn.
Separate because I'm going to do all
Okay.
the bullshit.
You did it.
Yeah, you have to.
So we'll take the 2 characters who have shorter range.
Her hair to her hair.
They're all going to be within move, shoot, move behind the wall.
Yeah.
And then
So how far does that got to be?
5 inches.
5 inches. Yeah, it's not very far.
So it's 2 ranks of those. And I can just put Immortals on top.
That's. I need one of these.
The diary of Jane. How's the dice trading thing working?
It works good to me. It looks
Seems to be
good. I mean,
working.
y'all need to go check it out on your phone or your see what it looks like on the stream.
On the table on the TV.
Yeah, stream it on the TV, man. Put it on there. I would love to see what it looks like. I put a link in the Stormcrow Discord. So there's a link in there.
Alright. So that'll trigger them. And I think that's everything for movement. So
Are you done moving?
yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3 corners.
No
Can't really
reactive
get over
move.
here.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
we're done. We'll go to shooting.
Do it.
We're gonna go here and there.
And then everybody can shoot, or most everybody can shoot. Yeah, everybody can shoot. Probably not everybody, but
They can all shoot.
Yeah, you're right.
2, 4, 6,
Like
8.
this guy technically can't, but then you could because he's not fully on. Like this guy's not fully on, but you could like make him where he could see this guy.
Yeah.
Which is Nurgling Bob. So like you could, I guess, you could make it work.
How many models in that squad?
There's 11.
Okay, so D6 plus 2 here for the Chronomancer. So 5 shots.
So no crits on. They have no rerolls and no special crits.
Nope. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I don't have any stealth or anything, so I'm out of the auras. So special crits. There's a 1, or he doesn't crit on 6, does he?
No, they don't crit. The Technomancer or the Chronomancer does not crit. Okay, so those are the drops.
There's a crit.
1,
There's
2,
a crit.
3,
There's a crit.
4. Yeah.
4 crits.
Yeah. 1, 2, 5,
Oh no! Yes.
3, 4, and 5.
Okay. Strength 5.
Yeah, strength 5 on all these. Toughness 5.
Yep.
So 4s with rerolls.
Because I'm on the point, you're getting rerolls. And then the other guy's weapon is also strength 5.
Yeah.
I don't know what his profile.
That one's
is.
AP 1, and the
doesn't
rest
matter,
are
yeah.
AP 0. So 4s,
Ooh, that wasn't great.
rerolling.
Oh, you reroll though. That's the trick. Yeah. That wasn't great, but I'm like, oh well, if you're rerolling though.
Yeah. I will take these. Alright, so that's going to be.
There's 1/1 there. So. These are all just 1 damage though, and just a lot of them. It's like a whole box of dice.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 17 at AP 0 damage 1.
10, 11, 12. This is not good. This is a lot of shots. But then after you shoot me, you're going to move? Okay. Not great on my saves. 1, 2. All right. Picked up quite a bit of the squad. They can't charge after.
No, they definitely can't charge.
Okay.
Alright, that's their bullets. We'll go to Imatech. All the Gauss are going into that guy because why not shoot at him?
They can't.
Oh, he's got blown up?
Yeah.
That's right. Alright,
Everything over here has blown up.
then everything's just going to go into the...
Nurglings that are unfettered.
Yeah. Actually, so knowing that, do you mind if I fall back here?
Yeah, you could fall back if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can pop one of those things and make things annoying. So we'll fall back with the Stalker.
Okay. And then you're going to put him into the Beast and Nurgle instead.
Yeah, we'll put everything into the Beast and Nurgle.
I get cover, right? It's a joke.
So everything can reach. We'll put the Imatech's Flamer is going to go into the Nurgling, so D6. Never get to use this thing. T5, or strength 5, so 2 at AP 1. 1 damage.
All right, so that kills a guy and puts a guy on
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
This is what now?
The Immortals. We're going to put the Chronomancer's shop over there. So
what's going to go into the Beast and Nurgle then?
his staff?
Oh,
Their guns.
okay.
How many are in there?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so 3 shots. Hitting on 4s, full rerolls. 1 hit. Strength 5's probably not.
Nope. Okay, 2 won't.
And then everything else that way. Imatech's got 3 shots. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, it's just a 5-man. It's not a 10-man. Okay. Maybe I'll live.
Oh, no, it's a 10-man.
Oh,
I was picking up 4 dice at a time.
okay.
Yeah, into the beasts. So, hitting on 3s.
4 rerolls.
And I think the math says just to reroll the misses here. Yeah. I don't think I got any lethals.
I didn't see any. So I'll take these over here. All hits.
There's some. Okay. And then strength 5 and 6 versus T7.
T9.
T9.
So 5s.
So 5s, rerolling because you're on the objective.
Yep, they are touching. No, they're not on objective.
Yeah, this one is.
Is he on the objective? Okay.
That's the only reason I
Yeah.
measured over there.
That's fine.
So 5s re-rolling.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That'll probably pop 1.
Yeah, I was only hoping to pop.
You rolled pretty good on the wounds. You rolled terrible on the hits, and then pretty fantastic on the wounds. Again, you rolled so good on the wounds.
That was pretty good.
That was quite high.
Okay, so these
7, 10, 13, 16, 17. Well, his is different. 16 and then 16 1 damage, and then 1. Is this just 1 damage?
16 1 damage, 1 and 2 damage.
6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16. You actually could kill 2 of them, which would just be the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
I would be shocked.
I would just be like, I don't know how you roll so Jesus, but you know. All right, so these are. Well, no, I rolled good on my saves too, though, so maybe not. And then the 2 damage one. So you end up killing one. He does not explode.
That's pretty much all I could hope for.
All right,
And then these guys are gonna
just get back in the building.
move, shoot, move back behind. There's a death mark here on the point, so I can't have an immortal at that spot.
Sure.
But the rest of them.
Okay, I'm gonna do much to him
That's their
otherwise.
shots. So I killed one of these.
I'm gonna probably kill the one that's closer and not on the point, I guess. I don't know why you don't get any other bonuses for shooting. The way he's had a line of sight from like anything else, basically.
Hex mark into the Nurglings.
Okay.
6 shots on 2s. Drop 1. Strength 6. So 2.
So there'll be 2s.
3 at AP 2. Healing cover. 1 damage each.
With or without cover, still failed all saves. Is he 1 damage apiece? That's exactly enough to kill a base.
Okay. We'll take Zeraz, and he's gonna shoot, I guess, the Nurglings.
Highly effective at killing you right now.
3 shots on 3s because he's weird. Drop 1. Strength 9, so 2. 2.
2 6-up saves.
3
Either
damage
one.
each.
So it just kills a base.
The spider is gonna do Locust. You fell back. You got no bullets. I think everything.
Fell back.
Everything else has shot.
It looks like it.
All right. So we'll go to the charge phase.
Okay.
We're gonna charge the flayed ones into these dudes over here.
You did it. And I can't heroic or anything, so
For 6.
they're gonna get in. Wow. That was a lot deadlier turn than I thought was going to happen.
I'm still not sure if I want the. I mean, the moose shoot move behind the walls, so because it's basically just free pot shots. I don't think I want the plasma.
After you can just pile them in a little bit more, and then once you pile in, everybody will get to fight.
So they're gonna do that.
That's your only charge, though, right?
No, we're gonna do Zeros.
Zeros, yeah. Go ahead, bring it, Zeros. Get clapped.
He's in.
Good. Say, if you don't move them correctly, I'm going to choose them in the fight phase.
And we'll try the 9-inch from the Ophidians into the Nurglings. I got a 6. And I think that's it for the charges. I don't see any reason to charge the hex mark in there. So, we'll go to fights.
At the start of the fight phase,
Yep.
he activates his ability. If he's within 24 and can see you, it doesn't matter. He can't do anything useful because he can target them. I get +1 damage against them, but they're all 1-wound models. I don't. There's nobody else I can target. So that's the first one, and then nobody's within 6 of that sloppity.
Correct.
But you have a unit within 6 of this sloppity, so you'll owe me a battle shock.
Any penalties?
It's -1 because you're in the
Okay,
shadow.
so 7. Good.
You're good. There's 6 base, or they just the
character's 6.
Characters is 6, right? But the units are normally aren't that good, right?
There's 7.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The only way to get any better is with Silent King.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go to fights. Go here first. So 5 flayed ones.
Yeah, they're all good to after the pile in. They'll get to get within base of a guy in base.
Okay, so 5 attacks each. Wait, 4 attacks each. They are 5 attacks each.
Yeah, 5 would be a lot for just a
Flayed ones are already really
little
good.
dude. Yeah, they're 3 attacks apiece or 4.
4.
Damn.
So hitting on 3s, -1 up to 4s.
-1, yeah.
With sustain 1. So we drop 7, and we pick up 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then strength 4 here, T3.
Yep. So 3s.
3's twin linked.
Yep. Should get.
A lot here.
Well, you rolled quite a few 2s in there.
Yeah.
So you're saving me. These are all 6s.
So 1,
6, 7,
2,
8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
3, 16 minus 1. 15, AP 1, damage 1.
All right. 6s to save. Save 4. So I take 11. Oh, save 5. Take 10. Okay, so take 10 damage, which is 2.5 bases.
Cool. Then Zeros is going to do his thing. He hits on 3 for some reason.
-1.
4s for some reason. Strength 6 and strength 9, so 2s. Looks like you're going to have 1 damage 3 and 2 damage 1.
So that's a damage 3 one?
Yeah.
I'll roll it first. No, it takes 3, and then you've got 2 that are damaged.
1.
So it kills the base, and there's a wound left over.
Okay. Zeros' aura goes up by 3.
Does he kill the model?
Yep.
Nice. But it doesn't matter against me, so.
Yeah, yeah, not really.
It doesn't really matter against me.
Okay, that's my punchies.
All right, I'm punching back. These guys will be able to consolidate into you.
Yep.
I don't
Go to the
need
monolith
to.
if you want.
I don't need to go into the monolith. There's no. Right now, it's not a reason. 1, 2.
I think you're outside of engagement.
Like 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
They're out of engagement.
Okay.
That's what you were.
So yeah, here we go. Looking for 6s is all that matters. Really. 1. Hey, and then I got 5s to hit. So 1 more. So 2. No AP. 1 damage attacks. They did something.
2 ups. We'll fail 1, and they're 1 damage each.
Yep.
4 feeling of pain. We'll take it.
Take it. There you go.
Down to 8.
All right. And then this is the other ones into your played ones. Same thing. Yeah. I love it. Oh, there we go. 4.
Good
4
kill.
lethals. Only 1 other hit though. No wound because you're T4, right? 4 saves at no AP.
We'll drop 1.
And it's 2 damage. But
That is a very, very dead blade one.
if I'd been a Marine though, I'm just saying, it's kind of fun, right?
Yep. Okay.
Not great for me.
I think that's it. So we get baby on both.
You get. So let's see. Where's your? You get this quarter.
Yeah, 1, 2,
This quarter.
3.
This quarter. This quarter. Yeah. Baby engage and baby locust.
Did the best I could.
Okay.
You screened me out pretty well. Anything at the end of my turn?
Yeah, the dogs get picked up just in case. I don't really know why. I mean, they could actually come over and. Because if I shoot you, you get to. But you can pull out a melee too. Mm-hmm. So even if I fight you in melee, you can pull them
You
out.
need to try to kill him in 1 sweep.
Is it a strat though?
Yes.
So if you're battle shocked, then you would not get to do the strat.
Yep.
And I'm going to have 2 chances to battle shock you, perhaps. So might be that I use my ability on them, and then he'll also automatically cause 1 at the beginning of the fight phase. So it might be worth it to. These guys can move over and just charge in and eat your face. But also this guy can come back to there and then.
Yeah, I was
your
hoping to
face.
see if I could bait one of those back. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'm trying to. Yeah,
We're
we'll see.
stress testing. I need to see if aggressive plays like that are good or not.
I'm just going to go pick them up because I can just drop them right back. So they're picked up. Just going to leave them back there. So then we go to round 2.
I think that's the one thing I wish.
For linchpin, I own my home.
And
3.
3.
That was a perfect 15-point turn.
Yeah, I'm not going to bully primary from you.
No, that's my job. I got assassinate and defend stronghold, so I definitely need to keep you from getting back there.
I think your plan is pretty straightforward now.
Yeah, it's not too hard. Assassinate's going to be difficult. You don't really have a character that's in a super easy to kill spot, right? Because you've got that one, And really, I don't have anyone that I could precision and make actually kill him. But also, like, nobody else.
There's here, two here, big guy, two
Yeah,
over there.
don't really have anything I could get you in that particular way, right? So yeah, probably not great. So that one becomes stickied now, and then I will pay 2 CP and put the beast back with his buddy.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna wherever I put him. Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
Which we're just gonna respawn the beast because he was hard enough to kill, and then
Come back at full.
come back at full health. So
Pretty strong.
yeah, it costs 2 CP though. It is not a cheap or easy thing to do. It's actually difficult for me.
Yeah.
How much OC are these guys?
2 each.
Okay, so there's 6 in all.
Reanimator's also 2.
Yeah, trying to think if I could what I have to do to stop you from easily getting the CP from all this. Yeah, I've got to start bullying primary, just extra double hard, and just to keep you down and make you secret mission. But I'm not gonna get assassinated, so I'm probably just gonna ditch that. I got to. And the problem is, this is even if I'm gonna probably ditch it at the end of the turn. But I mean, there's a chance, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah.
So in the command phase, we're gonna try to battle shock them. Cool. They're at -1, so they fail.
Yep.
And they're gonna take 3 mortals. So just 3 dudes die. And they're battle shocked, so now they cannot strat to get out. Is that right?
Yep.
They're stuck back there at least. Okay, that was worth it. I think that was the best target. Nobody else was worth it. So I've got to take battle shock on some other units. Need to see if these guys are. Yeah, they're out of the. So even if part of their base is in the shadow, they're in the shadow. Cool. So we're going to take battle shock on them first. The 7 will pass, and then they're going to heal 3 bases back. Annoying. So I'm going to bring back 3 bases, and I might as well put them back. Sure. Maybe they end up killing him. Who knows? Not likely, but maybe they do. Right?
Maybe they do.
Then I've got a battle shock. That one's over half, so they're fine. And then these guys back here are under half, so they're looking for a 5. They got it. They are also going to heal back D3. 2. So 2 plague bearers come back. Okay. We'll bring Nerding Bob and that guy back. The problem is tying you up is the best option. Although you have a lord and he is a good fighter.
Yep.
I do think tying you up and causing maximum havoc is probably the correct option for me.
And I can't overwatch with them.
Yeah. So they can just kind of charge in on you, and the point's stickied. And I'm doing a good job holding everything out. So I've just got to try to keep you off my points. Otherwise, the dogs might just end up dropping back where they were because it's screening you out. I might actually be screening you better in a second. The question is, I'm not going to get shots on anything, and nothing's going to get to charge this turn. And your monolith's not going to get to do very much because I'm going to pile into it.
Sure.
Because I killed so many bases, it's going to be worth a pile in. So we're just going to move him up to here. So he's covering it with his aura. I'll scoot him slightly more. I'm going to make sure his aura gets... If you're on it, then you're in his aura.
I don't think there's any more interaction from me, so I'm going to go get a drink real quick.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. I'm just going to move up some random...
You want anything?
No, I'm good, thank you. I just said that. Delicious. Well, I want to aura farm, so actually I want to keep him within 6 of both of those guys. 6 there.
So I'll create 2 items. Yeah, exactly. It's just there.
I'm just going to move him there. The cannot fail distance from you.
I like the swing set.
It's working. Does it look good on the TV?
I think so.
Like
Looks just like it does at US Open.
I love being on the TV, like especially in a tournament. That's really cool that like they can put the game up on the TV. I just like that. And then they also have a projector. They could throw it up on the wall.
It shows like the shop feels more active. I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of fun, yeah. And I like seeing when they're playing other games. Like MCP uses it. So I just kind of scooted him up there. I scooted him back and over. Scooted him over where his aura is going to affect some stuff. Okay. I wanted to. I'm basically using him to angle shoot towards your guy so I can see him, so that I can give the Nurglings +1 damage against him. Not that that's going to like do very much, but
Stranger things have happened.
I can't give him extra AP or anything. But you know, I could do something here. Problem is the Soul Grinder just moved back to put his foot there just to kind of help screen out this area of the table to like help screen more. You know what I'm saying? But I actually don't need him on the point because you get bonuses for being on the point. So I'm going to keep him off the point. But he's right next to it, so he's as close as he can be without being on it. And I think I'm going to end up getting these guys off too, just because you get bonuses for me being on the point, and I don't want to give you bonuses for me being on the point. So I feel pretty good right now. Oh, I guess these. What do you think? Oh, just the zero sugar with orange cream. Yeah, nice. Basically, can just move these guys up and use them to try to charge into your guy here and cause problems for him. Yep. They're happy just hanging out on the point, hiding.
When do they regenerate every phase, right?
At the end of the phase, yeah. So if you don't kill them in the shooting phase, they regenerate. If you don't kill them even in the movement phase, if you battle shock them in the charge phase, that usually doesn't kill them and they fully heal.
Yeah, I can't overwatch one of those to death.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. And they're definitely not on the point right now, so without the rerolls,
Yep.
I doubt it. I also don't think I can kill your vehicle, though, by the way. I also don't think I can kill your vehicle. Like, just letting you know, like,
Oh yeah, they're
I literally cannot. Oh, can I get within? What's your toughness of Sarek?
he's T8.
So I can throw him to a 7, but it won't do anything. He gets to give somebody -1 toughness, but he doesn't have to see them. He just has to be within 12 inches. So I could just, like, give out.
What's their strength?
3.
Then yeah, do it there.
So, yeah, but he's got to be within 12. Is he within 12 of them? Yeah, I think I can get him within 12. He has plenty of movement to scoot forward a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'm going to fly them. That happens in the movement phase. Just to make your guys slightly less good than mine, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is not going to be great for me, but I'm going to do my best to, like, screen you out everywhere I can.
Yep. That's how you have to play. This is kind of like, because I've been playing against Dylan so much with his Grey Knights.
Oh, yeah.
And it just puts you, just
out
me
to Dylan.
having the detachment puts
Yep.
so much mental pressure on you.
It does a lot for me. And then I guess the end of the movement phase, we're just going to drop the dogs back over here just to do their sort of screening effect.
Such an awful card. That really sucks for one person to do. And it's not me.
Screening out everywhere I can. You still haven't given me any shots really, so I'm just going to be doing some indirect. So I thought about like suiciding Sloppity, using the strat, running him up, like pulling him to the mid, and then running him towards Sarek. I thought about it, but
That'd be funny.
it's not the right play. You'll just take the point, so it's terrible. Maybe later in the game I'll do it. All right, I think we're done with that. We just have some shooting. He couldn't get to where he could direct them, and there's nothing else for him to direct, so all he has is indirect. And all he has is indirect because everything you have is blown up. He could shoot the guys up there, but like it's not worth shooting them. I guess I can shoot him. Just maybe it'll do something. 36-inch range, so he could just shoot at the guys up on the top right because they're up there.
You can get the death marks.
So it's no. I'm saying it's direct fire. These guys underneath are on
Yeah,
top.
they're on the bottom.
Okay, so I can't shoot them anyways. Okay, so then it's just where do I want to shoot the indirect? And I think the only place to shoot them really is just go ahead and shoot here. Take you down as low as I can so that maybe he kills a character in melee. So we'll do the indirect. First one is D6 +1 plus blast. You lost a few guys, so you're D6 +1 +2. So 4 shots. First guy always rolls bad. Force. There's 2 lethals, so
AP? Or
it's AP2, but you get cover, so
okay, 3's the force. Okay,
2 guys. Next guy. Still have enough for the +1 of the blast, right?
Let's see. You shot before. Oh, this is a
Different gun now. Yeah.
plus
So
one.
yeah. So just +1 though. So you lost 2. Yeah. So you're at
+1.
Okay. So D6, but he's got +1 built in, so D6 +2. Oh, 4 again. Forced to hit. Just 1 hit and 1 wound. 4 up. Kills the guy. That's just a little sprinkling of what I could, didn't do much.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 1 more. Yeah, 6 killed.
6.
So you got 4 guys and that left. All right. That's all my shooting that I know of, except for illegal shooting. So we're going to charge with the beast and arrow because it can't fail. Okay, they're coming in on your just push them slightly forward. There you go. Yeah. And then we'll do the plague bears. Actually, we'll do the big guy first because if I don't get that charge, I'm not doing the plague bears. So fair enough. Let's do him. My mate's still actually. Oh, 11.
I
So
think
he's
you're
definitely in. Yeah. So he's definitely in. He's just going to straddle you guys and go to here.
Okay.
And then now these guys are going in, and they can't fail. They're 1 inch away with +1 to charge. Oh wow!
Yeah, I think
really
he's
far. They can go.
Draw cards until I got stuff back in for now. Because now we have Coca-Cola.
So they're in. And then I don't see any other charges. Do you see any other charges? Did I mess up on something? I don't think so. I think that's all I had. Because I just have assassinate and secure defense stronghold. So, you could do a tricky thing over there, couldn't you? I better hope I kill you over there, because otherwise this could go bad. I think I needed him on the point, because you could move on to the point afterwards, right? Because if you pick them up, you could drop them back here, shoot, and then move on to the point and take it. I think I have to for the guy. I'm cheating. You're good. I just now realized you have move, shoot, move, and with another unit.
I think I like the double chronomancer.
Yeah, it forces me to do dumb stuff like he has to be on the point now, so that he's
That
like,
one is all. There's always going to be one. It's either 1 and 1 plasmancer.
Yeah. Do like that. It's probably better, safer, or a farm. All right, I guess all the charges.
Are we in the fight phase?
I think we are in the fight phase.
So I cracked my resorb here.
So what does that do?
I get to bring back D6 instead of D3.
So you roll and then
I got a 6.
Oh, you rolled it already. Put the box for me next time.
Oh, sorry. But I think we're on camera.
Yeah, you're good. The whole table's on camera. But you brought back 6 dudes?
Yep.
Oh, that's
D6
stupid.
instead of D.
It's just the beginning of any phase?
Yeah.
All right, but that's done
I
then.
thought about doing it in the charge phase, but
Yeah, that's not good. I'm not happy right now.
okay.
That didn't work then. I'm not going to kill trash. We'll not get assassinate then. And you will probably kill that unit now. Alright. Pop the resorb, got the big 6. We are just going to do charges over there, I guess. So, I mean, fight phase stuff, he'll pick him to get +1 damage. And then anybody near 6 of a slot, but he takes another battle shock. So take another one with the squad that just healed. Okay.
6 up.
That's 7 up, but you got it.
Yes. Sorry.
All right. So 6.
No, we're not with 6.
Yeah, you're not, unfortunately. So these are plague bearers into the immortals that just got back up.
Okay, there. This one hit.
Okay. No lethals, and they're -1 because you chronomancer makes a -1 in melee too.
Yep.
That just like made me miss all my attacks, bro. That's really good, actually.
Remember when I was saying I always bring 1 brick? It's that brick.
1, only 1 because you're T5. AP1.
3s go to force.
Failed. Oh god. That's basically it. I mean, I've got Sloppity left, but he doesn't do much. Oh, you got 2 lethals on you. And no wound on the second one. So two more.
AP
0 on his. Still
Kill
fell.
2?
So 2 more guys dead. So I killed 3, which isn't enough to I'll do the Soul Grinder.
I'll face.
We'll start with the weak attacks just in case I somehow, I don't know, somehow go off on you, but it's not going to happen. But they're -1 to be hit. Oh my god.
Yes.
That was just bad rolls on my part. That wouldn't have hit normally. I don't have the strat points to do other fun things to him. To 2 wounds.
AP large.
It's AP1 only. These are the offhand attacks.
From the Soul Grinder?
Yeah, so,
Oh.
so he's got offhand and he's got
So
main
4.
hands.
Oh, okay. So extra attacks.
2 more.
Yep.
So these are the good attacks now. So you may miss 1 with the -1 to hit bullshit.
2s probably.
But 2s, yeah, it's strength 16. So 3 more. These are AP3.
So 3's got 6s.
Yeah. You made
Save
1.
one.
So 2 more guys die.
So 6 down.
So, okay. Make sure to base the Lord so he can't swing into anything but the big guy. I'll do the Beasts and Urglings next because you're not going to interrupt, are you?
No.
Okay. So Beast and Urgling charge so they can see how bad they do into you. That -1 to hit, move, shoot, move.
I think that's
That's so good. Is it shooting 2 or just melee?
only in shooting.
No, I'm saying, are you -1 to hit in
both.
In both, right? That's right. Okay, that's awesome.
It's not stealth.
Yeah. Okay, so these are going into you, forced to hit.
On the
This is the Beast and Urgles.
okay, cool.
So you rolled pretty good.
T8.
I got a lot of hits. Yep. So I need 5s to wound.
Oh, they don't have lethals.
They don't have lethals, no. But they have dead wounds. Which is why people like to take the flies because the flies give them rerolls. But I can never make the flies work.
These are great.
All right. So I got 1 dev, and that's it. So you take 2 damage.
Okay.
That's probably
down.
going to get healed, so... Like I said, they don't do any damage, but they do clog up the whole table, and
They're pretty much neutralizing my stalker. How many points is 2?
130.
Yeah, 110, 130.
Yep. They're never going to die, though. Yeah. And every time you fall back, they're just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just keep pushing. So that's them. They are done. That's the only charges, so now you can pick the first ongoing.
Okay, we'll go here to the the flayed ones.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hitting on 3s up to 4s with sustain on a successful hit. Wow, good thing too. Holy crap. It should be on. That was a bad. The -1 hit really screwed me there. So plus
Yep.
4.
Nice. Got 8. And then your strength 4, so your 3s, but 4 rerolls.
Yeah. So 1 more there. All right, so you got 8 on your pinball.
Okay. 4, 8. So you're probably going to kill 2 bases here, but we'll see. Yeah, 2 bases dead.
Okay.
So just lose 2 units, the 2 back ones, and there's still 2 wounds on the. Yeah, take those 2 guys. Yeah, there's still 2 wounds on that. And I failed all my saves.
That was probably the worst hit roll they've ever done.
Okay. Over there. 4, 5, 6. So this is 6. I have 7 bases into you. So let's see if I can kill you with this random bullshit attack. That's right, random bullshit. No, not enough, but I did do some damage to you. 2, 3, 4.
I went ahead and piled that over there.
So only got 5.
5.
5 only. 5. AP0. 2s. 2 damage.
We'll take 0.
None. Oh man, he's too tough. All right, and then your next fight can be.
Is it all your guys?
It's all my guys. Yeah, it's all on you.
So we'll just start this way. We've got 4 mortals and the chronomancer going into the dudes.
Yep.
So 2, 4.
They have 2 attacks apiece because
Yep.
they're like almost Marines.
Yep. Are they -1 in melee?
They're not -1 melee, no.
Okay, so everything hitting on 3s and 4s.
Yeah. 3s and 4s.
Nothing special. Drop those. Strength 4 and 5. So
T5.
5s and 4s rerolling once. They're not on the objective, right?
No. Off.
Probably smart. 1 reroll.
So yeah, that was a 5. This was a 5 here.
All right.
So they went on 5s, right? They're strength 4.
So you have 3 at AP0.
All right. So 3. No, that take all 3. Damn. It's not gonna make any saves today, apparently.
Only 1 damage though.
Yeah. Just kills a guy.
And then the Overlord has to go into the guy.
Yeah.
He hits on 2s. We'll drop 1. Strength 8, probably toughness 10.
Toughness 11, but
Okay. So 5. Rerolling 1.
now you got 2 1s, so reroll those 2. Watch, you'll get all 3.
Okay.
One.
So 1 at 8.
4 up and vulnerable. No.
2 damage.
You will take 2.
Okay. We'll do a Stalker next.
Okay.
3 attacks hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Okay.
Strength 7, so toughness 9.
T9, yeah.
Okay, so 5s. 1.
Don't even do it.
Okay, so we'll go to Zeros then. Little attacks, big attacks, hitting on 3s at 4s.
Yeah. Making a -1 actually works pretty well on him.
Yeah. He hits on 3s, which is kind of weird. And then 2s. So these are 3 damage, and these is 1 damage.
So let's do the 3 damage first, because it would be advantageous for you. You rolled them all together, but I made one failed one, so that's going to kill that guy. And then the 2 damage is nothing.
Okay.
And then your monolith can also swing into me.
Yeah.
So
So 2s up to 3s here. Drop
yeah,
3. And then
2s. Yeah.
2 at AP2.
Made a miss again. Made a miss up again. Nope, just take 1.
3 damage.
So it'll go down to 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think that's all the punches, isn't it?
I didn't swing back on your flayed ones.
Yeah, go for it.
So you can put it back on me, I guess. But it's, I mean, I'm forced to wound now other than other options, but no hits.
Okay.
Not a 1.
Cool talk. Anything? Okay. So you had assassination,
Which I'm going to drop for a CP.
and then you held on to defend stronghold.
It's not scored yet, so it will score at the end of your turn.
Okay, you had 2 CP.
I've got 1. I spent 2.
Yeah, we should kill
I just gained 1 from ditching.
You ditched one last turn. Oh,
I didn't ditch
you
one.
Didn't. That's what.
I scored both. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at the end of your turn,
Pick up.
let's see. This is the part that always kills me every time.
Yeah.
I kind of think
They're
that
free,
but
but-
they can just stay there.
Yeah. They're stopping me from deep striking my 1 guy.
I could pick them up and put them down, I guess, but I think them and Deleuze might be useful. So
Yeah. Just move him over and finish me off because I'm doing a good job of holding you up.
yeah. I think we'll take this reanimator.
Okay. He's up.
That's 1. We'll take Hex Mark for 2.
Okay.
Yeah, Hex Mark for 2. And then we'll do Death Marks for 3.
No, I can deal with you.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn. We'll go on to my turn.
So end of my turn that happens. At the beginning of your turn, you do things that happen at the beginning of the command phase.
So I'll gain 2, you'll gain 1.
Now I'm at 2. Sorry.
Assassination and no prisoners.
That's
What
not
character
that
do you
hard.
have?
Well, there's a sloppy over here, and he's not that hard to kill, and no prisoners.
Okay.
I love you.
So that's a possibility that you end up killing him. Double sloppity, and then the other 3 are big, giant, impossible to kill monsters.
So
So
that assassination is juicy tempting. I think we'll keep it. It's probably gonna kill me for doing it, but we'll hold on.
no
to
prisoners is good because you're ready to do some of that.
All right, so here's the weird battle shocky part.
The way I do regular command phase abilities, which is when I would pick something to take battle shock from the. So this unit started out at 12.
Yes.
So I need to kill 1 more for them to take normal battle shock. They're at 6, so they're not under half yet. So I'm going to make them take the battle shock at -1.
Okay. 6 to 7.
They fail.
They fail.
They will take 2 mortals, and then they will take another battle. They are battle shocked for the turn, so they won't be able to jet out, and they're going to owe me a battle shock for
They
pass.
pass that one.
Okay, but I did that to them. And then nobody else in your army needs to take battle shock. Then you heal.
Okay. So
Then you can reanimate.
We'll do some reanimations. They'll do D3 for 1.
Yep. Kill 2, bring back 1. All right. Net gain.
Yep. And they are battle shocked.
But they can't now. They won't be able to precision me. So
True.
that's the big thing is you won't be able to precision strap me.
Zeros is only missing 1.
So he heals. Yeah.
You're missing 2.
He could. Yeah. He heals all.
Heal full.
It's like, hey, we're both healing fully every turn.
You're only missing 1.
Yep.
And I think that's it for the stuff that's wounded. So
and then you get your linchpin home.
All right. And also,
Yeah, that's all.
You've got 2 units on it, or I would try to.
Yeah.
I was going to try to get you off of it, but
I'm having to leave 2 on there for that exact purpose.
for exactly
just
that purpose.
All right, and I think that's going to be it for the command phase.
Okay.
So
I have you at 6 CP.
yeah,
Have you not spent any?
we're about to start using quite.
Okay, good. I was about to say, you're holding it up. Are you going like Super Saiyan on me? You're like over here just like aura farming for a while?
We're about to use quite a bit.
Okay. Nice. Well, messing them up is what saved me from a lot. Them failing battle shock.
Yeah.
If you hadn't rolled a 6 on that, I might have been able to do my mission and really mess them up. But now you're tying up, 400 points of my army for 3 turns.
Let's see. I don't know if there's anything these guys really want to be shooting. It's not like you can shoot anything. I guess you can shoot them. Yeah, that's something we can do.
Who's going to shoot them? Oh, if you fall back, they could shoot there again.
Okay, so we're gonna move the Immortals first.
Okay.
just match up, and I think that's and then I'm going to pay.
Run.
I was going that way.
I think I can kill him. I think I can kill him.
You think if you fall back with stuff, you'll be able to...
So we're gonna move the Immortals this way. They'll come. This is the back rank. We'll put them in front, so that they can fall back. And
if they're just going to go back to where they were, you can just leave them there,
pretty much,
and just tell me you did it, and we won't have to spend time on the movement.
Yeah. So that's what they're gonna do.
I'm a chill guy like that.
Yeah. Some people, I mean, it's fine if they don't.
Like you say, I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to move back. And be like, okay, cool, I believe you. Right.
So that'll work for them. These are not here, right?
Those are dead, yeah. You didn't make those.
Spider, you're fine. Reanimator is fine right there.
Unfortunately, you're drawing bad secondaries. I had one good turn and one bad turn.
Yeah.
You've had kind of one low turn and another low turn.
Right.
You'll probably get 4 points for no prisoners right now.
Yeah. So we're gonna regular move the Reanimator.
Okay. So that he can
Go this way.
basically get up closer to them.
We're gonna fall back here with the Stalker.
He's gonna have to go away from me. He can't go over the top of me.
Yeah.
So I've got him moved in a way where he can't.
We'll pay 2 to pivot, lose 8, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna do like.
That's the hard part. Is he's got to get not within an inch of the Nurglings and not within an inch of me. Makes it hard for him to get anywhere. Yeah, a little bit better. He's like, I'm slightly better than I was.
Right.
So he's at. It is up to you. As of you.
We'll fall back to Blade Wind as well.
On that, I'm going to join my head step. I'm going to draw 7 cards. No, that's good. That's good. So do 21 cards. Sorry, it's going to be 42 minimum cards here.
And are they still stinky?
Do what?
Are they still stinky?
Yeah, they stay -1 till
All right.
announcement phase.
You're gonna stay there. The Ophidian Destroyers.
Wait, he's gonna stay? Who's gonna stay? They're gonna shoot their way out.
These guys.
Okay.
The Ophidian Destroyers. I would really like to get rid of those things.
Yeah, it would be nice.
All right.
I'll move their 10.
Yeah, well, I tried. What? I don't think that's smart.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
They're going to be using the gate. And so I think that's it for regular movement. So
They can't gate.
It's not a.
Oh, they can just get out. They can just even if they're battle shocked and engaged.
Yep.
That's bullshit.
It's kind of the name of the list. Is I'm trying
I
to be
know.
as defensive
Hyercrypt.
with the.
That's just what the guy has. It's what the monolith does
Yeah.
on his abilities. Yeah.
You can actually use it in any detachment too. But they really have a hate boner for Titanic stuff right now. So we're going to take the Reanimator right here.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they're just coming out of there and doing their thing.
We're going to use the Eternity Gate to zoop
Pull them
these
out.
guys away.
Yeah, they're leaving. So you got 3 dudes and the 2 characters.
And they got to come within 6 of the monolith. So they're going to come back to this corner over here.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't indirect them to death.
I wasn't going to, but now you mentioned it, maybe I do need to do that.
It's just the cards.
Maybe I'll just make them take Battle Shock to death.
Yeah, they are still battle shocked.
Oh yeah.
And I did use my orb, so I can't do about that. Okay, so that's them.
Yeah, the problem is if I don't kill the last 3, I basically did nothing to them. Like, I have to kill those last 3 guys, or I basically did nothing to the unit.
Sloppity right here.
He's the painted, really good-looking dude, yeah. Yeah, I've kind of tried to keep him where you wouldn't be able to get to him.
I could.
Show up and kill that sloppity.
I mean, I could kill it, but then whatever I put over here, you're going to kill it.
Oh, for sure.
But then, I mean, if that's the thing you're doing, they're not over here bothering me with other stuff.
Assassinate is still good, man. Assassinate is assassinate, right?
Yeah. So, I think we'll give it a shot.
It's blue school.
So they're going to pay 1. Oh, you paid 1 earlier for that 6-inch deep strike.
Yeah, they don't need a 6-inch. Oh, and it was free.
Oh, it was free. So they don't need a 6-inch. They got a 9-inch
Yeah.
where they can come in within 9. Yeah, you're probably good. Just like that guy's within the line. Like, right there's good anywhere. Nice. I don't like that very much, but
How many wins the ball piper have?
I believe he has 5. He is tough because he's Nurgle, but he's not like specifically like tougher than that. Toughness 5, 5 wounds, 5 up invulnerable. But they have precision, right? They're 2 damage apiece.
I don't think that kill you.
You hit on 2s,
3s because they move.
hit on 3s, and then wound on
Strength 5.
so 4s. So yeah, 5. They're only 1 shot apiece.
Yeah.
So 5's not enough. Yeah, you need something a little bit more. Does he lost precision, right? So he doesn't precision. So you need something more. I mean, you could randomly get it, I guess, but
Yeah,
that doesn't score you points though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I'd have to drop both of them, and I don't want to lose both. So instead, I guess.
Try to have him help out killing a beast.
Yeah.
By the power of Ra.
I don't really need him to do anything right now. So
Just closed for business.
no prisoners. And
Problem is, there's not a good target on the table for them, other than Sloppity, and you need 10 shots, not 5.
yeah. I think that's right. So if it's cool with you, I'm gonna spend a CP to ditch assassinate.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with it. Yeah, after we talked it out, I think you're right.
So instead, we get marked for death. So what's marked for death?
Oh, that's kind of easy, man. That's going to be these 3 assholes.
Okay.
Because that's pretty much the 3 most
Yeah.
ridiculously hard to kill things in my army.
Probably not touching those. Okay.
Not a good secondary turn.
No, not really.
Max your prisoners as much as you can. Oh crap, I could have flamered you, but I guess I'm not gonna. So he's got that good flamer action. He could drop on you, but I don't think it's worth it because, like, what are those guys? They're T what? They're T5, so I'd be wounded on 3s. And they have 3 wounds apiece? Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna do. I might kill 1 guy. It's not gonna change anything.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much it.
And the monolith's staying in, and he's staying in just so they can shoot me to death. Yeah, that's the trick. Take the turn to shoot me out because I think that's falling back is the
all I can really do this
policy.
turn. Okay, so we'll take the hex mark and bring it over here so you can't like double battle shock me again. And just in case I need something over there.
Marks and bikes back here.
Yep. Bring them back for they can reanimate.
Okay.
Okay.
Done with movement phase?
I'm thinking don't really have anything super else crazy to do. So yeah.
All right, let's see if I can put a beast in Nurgle somewhere. Probably not there. What about your back corner? Is there a spot for a beast snuggle back there?
I left, there's 10 inches exactly.
All right, so that's not enough. You see 60 mil base. Just looking to see, like, hey, possibly if there's a. I mean, if you didn't put those guys there, I definitely would have put them in over here and then ran them up at you. But I don't think you gave me one, so I will just keep them in reserves for now.
All right, we'll go to shooting.
And what do you got? Shooting where?
These guys folded back.
Yep. So the beast snuggle are wide open. Those nurglings are wide open.
Yeah, so we're going to go.
Well, obviously we know this shooting's
We're
going
going
to
to start with the monolith.
because it can only shoot there.
Actually, no. We're going to start with the immortals. They're going to shoot flamer here. Everything else here.
Okay.
So flamer's going to be d6. 1. So strength 5. So rerolling ones.
Do it on 2. 5 on 3.
So nothing there. And then we'll go into these guys. Here are Emotex shots. They only reroll ones this turn. So hitting on 2s. Do they have stealth or anything? No. Okay. And then strength 6, so 5s, rerolling ones. 1.
No save. How much damage? That's 2. Okay.
And then the immortals and the chronomancer. So 6 shots there.
Yeah. It's D6. Pretty good.
Yep. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and hitting on 4s.
Yep.
No lethals.
3 1. Yeah, no lethals is weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
So far, maybe watch. There's one lethal, and then there's a miss. And then
5s, rerolling
so
1s.
yeah, it goes to 5. Yeah. Because they're strength. These are strength 5 guns, right? They're not 4. He's still just 1 damage though, right?
Yeah, they're all 1 damage. This will be AP 2, but I mean, I don't think you really care.
I think you still kill 1.
And then rerolling 1s.
Oh damn! Roll Jesus again.
Yeah, 1.
I mean, if you're gonna roll like this, even when you don't have
3,
full rerolls,
12 at
you should not be doing that. 2. All right, 12 saves here. Please don't roll super bad. Roll just good enough to not lose both, but I lose 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So the other, how much left on one of them?
He has 4 left. So 1 dead and 1. Oh, he does explode. So
Okay.
it's 1 damage to everything over there.
All right. So he'll be down to 11.
You lose 1 flayed 1.
One flayed one's gonna die,
Okay.
and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's next?
We're gonna do the monolith next. We're gonna do the death rays here, and then we're gonna do the particle whip here.
All right. You should still have line of sight on him.
So hitting on 3s,
It's
4.
-1. Yeah. 1.
So 1 sustain. Ooh, nice.
Why is it a sustain on for 5s?
I had a 6.
You had a 1, a 2, a 5, and so I think you only got 1 hit because you had 1 5 because he hits on 3's base, right?
3's base and he's
So
blocked.
4's missed, so you only got 1 hit,
At
but it's
strength 12.
but it's 3 to wound. Got it,
1 at
and then
84.
5 up save. Oh, not in the box. No, and then I could hold on. Is it worth the CP? How much damage is this?
D6 plus 1.
So he has he took 3, so he's at 4 left. Yeah, him dying was really bad, so I'm just gonna pay the CP to re-roll it. He saves. Cool. So nothing on that.
All right. And then the particle whip, 3d6.
This is going into who?
Those guys over there.
Oh, it's shooting into the
This squad.
yeah, he's got
12 hits.
line of sight on them from the. I think so, man. You usually get line of sight on them. I'm just. You can still get, yeah, your lure laser's better than mine. Yeah, you still get them. Can't really. I was going to say if there's a place I could have hid them better, but.
That's why that part, I don't like putting
So
flames
what?
out there.
It's 3d6 hit shots, right? Yep. But then he hits on 4s? Because he's -1 still.
Yes.
So his 4s? Right?
I'm pretty sure the particle whip hits on 3s. It might hit on 2s, but I don't,
I don't think he
so.
does. I think he.
So 4.
Then is it lethal?
No.
You didn't roll any though. All right. And what's the strength?
Strength 6.
So 3s. Ugh, 4?
Yep. So 4 at AP 1, but you got to cover it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have cover or AP. Make 1.
2 damage each.
Alright, so kills 3 dudes. Okay. Just kill these 3 closest dudes.
That is just how it goes. Alright, so they should move back to where they were.
Yeah. You've got Xeris hasn't shot yet.
He's infantry.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't get the ability to shoot in combat.
Yeah, so I don't think wasting any more shots on them is prudent. You know?
What else has shots? Just the Galacticus.
Yeah, and that one. I mean, 4 damage. It's worth trying, I guess.
It's only 3.
Oh, he's down to 3 wounds?
Down to 3 now because he takes 1 from the explosion.
Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, we'll give it a shot. What else am I going to do?
Sure. I'll shoot it.
Let's go that way.
So
Drop 1.
Alright.
Strength 6,
T9,
so 5.
so
Nothing?
alright.
And then the reanimator?
Probably not worth shooting him into them. It's probably better to shoot him into the Nurgling to make sure you kill the Nurgling. Because you have no prisoners.
I need to charge him.
Well, with what?
The reanimator.
But can he do 4 damage in melee?
I guess not. So we'll go into the Nurgling.
Yeah, it's better here, but he's on 4s.
Yep. And then 6. So 2 at AP, I have 1 damage each.
Not take 2 damage, so that kills the 1, and the other guy's on 3.
Okay.
Kills him, he's on 3. So you gotta do, if you want the no prisoners on him, you gotta do 3 more damage to him somehow. You could tank shock.
Probably going to take shock.
You got so much CP that I don't know why you don't.
Put the particle beamer over here.
Oh yeah, he's shooting.
So 2d6 blast, so
Stuff for +1.
it's each one of these is d6 blast.
So 2d6 +2.
Yeah.
So 8, 9, 10.
4, 8, and 10.
So you hit on 4s.
Particle beamer hits on 3s.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Drop 1. Strength 7.
So 3s. That's really good, actually. Jeez, I didn't realize his shooting was so good.
Yeah, that's why I thought the particle beamers on these guys were hitting on 2s because everything else they go up a point.
Oh no.
Strength 7.
Roll bad on that though.
4 at AP 0.
Just 1 damage though because of the particle.
That's a dead wound thingy.
I didn't get any, so you still kill 2 more guys. So they don't like it.
All right, I think that's it for the bullets.
Okay.
Yep. You know what I should have
Any
done?
saves on those guys? That really sucks.
So we're gonna go to the charge phase.
Okay.
We're gonna charge the reanimator.
Into the Nurgling.
The Nurgling.
And then tank shock me.
Yep. So we'll go here, and then
Pay 1, you're down to 5.
yeah. So tank shock.
What's his
T6?
toughness? So there you go. You got 2. So he's down to 1. That's what you had to do.
Yep.
The Ophidians into the
Yep.
Nurglings.
All right. Yeah, they're gonna charge into them with a 3.
They're the Ophidian destroyers.
Yeah.
What does their melee profile look like?
5 attacks each. Strength 4, AP 2 damage.
Yeah, damage 2 is the big one. Okay.
Okay. I think that's it for charges. Yep. So, we'll go to fight pace. We'll go ahead and burn their plasma site to give them dev wounds, because why not?
Yep.
I mean, doesn't really matter. A 6-up save, right?
6-up save, yeah.
Yeah, we won't do it. I'll make them have that just in case it makes it a little bit threatening, so you have to kill them.
Yeah.
So 5 attacks each, hitting on 3s up to 4s. And then strength 5.
Strength 4.
Oh, that's strength 4.
They're 4. Still 3s. Either way would have been 3s.
So you've got
difference.
5 saves, 2 damage each.
Yeah, this is the problem, is it's 2 damage apiece, so it's quite a bit. So none. So that's going to be dead. So 3 bases dead. So I'm going to pull the Monolith out of combat, so he doesn't get to swing when it comes time to... Alright, any other charges?
Yeah, over here.
Yep. Gotta hope he doesn't miss. One hit.
One move.
Oh, this is everything on this one save. This Nerly rolls a 6. He lives. No, he dies. That was it. You rolled just enough.
Excellent.
That's no prisoners 1.
And then we'll do 0. Oh,
I get
it's
to go
ongoing.
before you, but
Yeah. Go for it.
so I'm sorry, I'm marking your no prisoners down now before I forget. I'm picking you for the thing. Mm-hmm. Nobody's in sloppity range, so we don't got to do sloppity's things. I got 3 left, so 1, 2, 3. Nobody's injured, so all right.
We will, I guess,
Yeah, you can consolidate closer if you like. Just using them to shield you.
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, here we go. Basically, random shit go. Poop out of my butt.
There's
All right, 3. Yeah, and then I got a couple hits though, 2 as well. So 3 saves at 2 ups. Got them all. All right, see what he does to me in melee.
4 big, 4 little, hitting on 3s at 4s.
Oh, you were better this time than you have been. You might finish me out here. And then 2s. They're all 6s or higher, right? So. Oh no, there's another fail. 2 big, 2 little.
How many ones I have?
4 piece. Okay. So I got to do bigs or littles first, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Go to the littles.
Okay, I'll do 2 littles first. Alive on 2.
Okay.
Then a big. That guy's dead, and then a big. He's on 3. So you just end up killing 1 base.
Okay.
And then you put a base on 1.
All right. His aura is max now.
So yeah, I mean that's all we can do. And then we're not fighting anywhere else, right?
That's it.
Okay.
We're gonna throw away Mark for Death because those guys are too strong.
Yep. You throw it away, but you don't get a CP, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You only got 2 for no prisoners.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 6 on, I re-rolled the save and got the save. That was a big save for me.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't thinking about it. I should have used a reroll here on the hit roll.
Oh, re-rolled a hit on one of them.
Yep. Would have hit.
Would it have wounded though? No.
Nope.
Moot point. Okay, so at the end of your turn, I do score a defend.
Yep.
I also pick up the puppy dogs.
So.
And then we go to the next round. Right?
Yep.
Gain 1. You gain 1. Mission. Random. I got no prisoners and secure no man's land. So secure no man's land is done. That is easy to do. I get to pick somebody that gets to take battle shock.
Yep.
So we want to do, with no prisoners out there, I really want to kill stuff. It's very important for me to kill stuff. So let's do the Injured Lord Squad.
6
Minus 1. Yep. Got it. That's it for my battle shocks.
Okay.
And then I think I go ahead and pay the 2 and bring back the Beast of Nurgle because
Been working.
I love that you keep killing him and I keep bringing him back. I'm a big fan of this. This is the way to go. Otherwise, this squad is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're at 6 exactly,
Okay.
and they're at 6. So neither one of them take battle shock. Neither one of them can heal any models. They are not in the shadow, so they still take battle shock, but they cannot heal.
Okay.
Because they're not in no man's land. They're in yours, and I don't own yours. And they're not close enough. They still fail. That actually, I think they're a 7 base. Maybe they're an 8, but plus 1 in the shadow. Let me look. I think I need an 8 to pass. Yes, they're an 8. So 7 passes when they're in the shadow, but it fails. So they're battle shocked. Not that changes anything. They don't take damage unless you were playing demons too. I don't think I'm going to get to charge your monolith with this guy, but he can. It kind of depends. I kind of needed the CP if I was going to do it though. I needed a CP so he could walk through walls, so I could move him up 7, and then when I declare the charge that way and get him in. Otherwise, these guys can't really, he's got 7-inch movement.
They are fast.
So the problem is the back of his base doesn't make it through the wall. So he can't just walk through the wall to charge him. It just doesn't happen. I got to bring this guy in this turn. This is round 3. So the guy that I started with has to come down somewhere.
Yeah, and if you don't, then I know you're just rapid ingressing it. So I just have to.
Well, I have to bring it in, yeah, that's right. I could rapid ingress it, yeah, but I don't have the CP right now. So he's coming in somewhere just to try to own a point. I might use him to just help me screen more stuff in more places. Problem is 36 is to here. There's no way he can get. I can only get one guy shooting at him.
There's 3 immortals.
Yeah, I can only get one guy shooting at him, so there's very little chance I end up killing them. But maybe I could just weaken them so that when you do, maybe I could do some damage to him. I guess this guy can just come in and they're very hard to kill and they're very annoying. I can set him up 9 inches away and attempt to charge on him. That might be not bad. We'll just kind of stage him up there now. Oh, what am I going to do with this guy? He does get to go to there, could go to there, flamer you, and then try for a charge if I somehow flamer really good.
Yep.
I mean, I could do that, because unfortunately you can't get this guy off the point, so he's going to be... I'll be able to shoot him with both the flamers, but let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. So, he moves 7, so we're going to move him to there. Okay, and he moves 7 as well. So I'm just going to move him up to the edge of the terrain here, so he can shoot you. We will move him up to here to own the point and Aura Farm, both of them. These guys are fine where they are. He's sort of fine where he is. I think these guys just run up and they don't get on the point so that you don't get easier access to things on them. But they can't. Well, I guess I can. Now that they're 6-man, I can actually spread them out better.
Yeah.
So I can stop you from doing as much deep striking. Yeah. Now they're slightly easier to stretch out on the point here. Dogs are up. I don't really have a place for the dogs to go.
Awesome. That's really cool.
Let me know if anyone starts searching this out.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Nothing.
Yeah, I've been ditching the secondary every turn. I just keep drawing ones that are opposed.
They're not. You're not getting any good ones.
That's just life.
I got Secure No Man's Land's done. It's just kind of whether I can score some no prisoners.
Right.
So, let me make sure. This guy hasn't moved yet, but I'm just going to make sure. If he's already within 36, then I'm probably fine to not worry about. Nah, he's going to go for the small squad. Yeah, probably can be there. It's fine. He doesn't really have to worry about it too much, but I can scoot him a little closer just to make sure. Because those guys are 24-inch range, right? On the gauze rifles?
Yes.
So you're not going to get in range of me if I stay back here. I'm fine. He might have shots on. With his direct
I can
shots.
teleport them with the monolith.
Yeah. I
But
think,
that would put him.
yeah, not in a good spot. So they're not going to probably kill him with their guns. They're barely hurting that guy. Where do dogs want to go?
Nobody knows.
Where do those guys want to go? I guess they want to charge into the flayed ones and try to kill flayed ones. Like that's their goal. But I can't expose these guys. But you're not within 6 of Sloppy, and I can't like afford to get up there. So basically, like I can move them here just to do a 1-inch charge, do a dual charge into both, and then fight just there. I don't think I think I can laser him. Your laser's better than my laser, but yeah, I'm
I think you
sure I
can
can.
get
Yeah, I can get him right there. Yeah, so I can do some direct shots here, but he can't really do much. And then the problem is the dogs don't have anywhere to go, so I think I end up just putting them right back to where they were, like screening this backfield.
Yep.
like just keeping you like screened out from being able to come back here. He can move up and then shoot, but he just can't. There's nothing he can like hit that's, you know, good, because he can't direct anything, and then his indirect only goes to, you know, this stuff. It's not what I want, but we'll see. Maybe I'll shoot him last, and he might be my cleanup squad.
Okay.
So let's do the stuff. That's movement. I think I've got you screened as best I can. If you try to rapid ingress, I've got you mostly 6-inched out, all the good places. So, all right, I'm declaring done with movement.
All right. Yes, I am going to be doing a rapid ingress.
Okay,
So we'll
with
spend
who?
one. We'll bring down some death marks.
Nice.
Not that they're really going to be super useful for.
What do they do if I drop nearby? They get to shoot me. It's kind of that's their trick.
Yes. So 9 inches from this dude. Looks like there.
Okay.
So yeah,
This is just my voice. Like, what's happening?
just to have another unit on the tail because I'm not really getting much use out of.
You can always pick him up at the end of my turn. So,
And I've got the points to spare, so why not do it?
yeah. All right, we're doing some shoe sting. We know that the GUI is going into these guys here.
Okay.
So we're declaring all the shots into them. I'm making them -1 toughness.
Okay, T4.
So it makes them T4, which it's a little bit. So we're starting with the flail. It's D6 plus 1 shots. 3 shots. Not that good. Never that good. 3 hits. Strength 7, so 3s. That's still the same. So 2. These are going to be. Hold on though. I don't want to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the AP of these, and then you're going to be like, wait. These are AP3. You do get cover,
Okay.
but it's AP3, so AP2.
Sixes.
So yeah.
Okay.
And they're 2 damage apiece.
All right, that kills 1.
And then the flamer is going to shoot from him. So it's D6 plus 3, so that's 6 shots. 6 hits, and then now these are 3s to wound, because it's a strength 5 flamer into you. These are also AP3, but they ignore cover, so it's going to be 3 damage that.
Okay.
AP3 ignore cover.
They're dead.
Just 1. Just 3 damage. Just
Oh, they're 1 damage each?
Yeah, 1 damage
Okay.
piece. So that's it, and then
I'm gonna spend 2.
for what?
Yank them out.
Oh, nice. So you can make it where I can't.
Yeah.
So you immediately pull them where?
They're gonna go back here behind the monolith. Well, he's gonna go back here behind the monolith.
Yeah, it just belongs to the 6 of the monolith.
Yep.
He can't really be there though, because your other guys are there, right?
Yes.
Because you got your dudes underneath.
So we'll place him right there.
This is his 12-inch range, so if you stick them there, I wouldn't be able to shoot him with.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, like you could put him there, and I don't have anything that
Yeah,
can shoot
I
him.
just wanted him to get him away from that.
Yeah. So now he has flamer shots. Unfortunately, he cannot shoot them here. He can shoot them into the
Yep.
the GUI.
Were those psychic?
Oh, let me check. I don't think so, but if they were, we're going to find out. Neither one of those is psychic, plague flail or putrid vomit. This next attack, however, from Rodigus, is also not psychic. Nope, none of his stuff is psychic. His melee is psychic. The gnarl rod is psychic, but the shooting is not. It's streams of brackish filth.
Excellent.
So, yeah, the best guy. Oh, the only target he has is the monolith, so let's just plink it and see what happens. So 2d6 shots, 4. Just not rolling awesome on my shooting so far. It's strength 8 though, so 5's to wound. Got 1. It is AP3 ignore cover.
Okay, so 2s go
3,
to
4,
5s.
5. Yeah.
Fail it. Damage.
1.
We'll shrug it.
He shrugs it anyway. Damn, you and your shrugs, my friend. We have the indirect from both these two guys. So he is going to go indirect into, or the red one might go indirect into the last Ophidian, because he's actually out of range if you go there. So you're good. You're out of range. I can't possibly. You're like so close. You just assume that you could measure it ahead of time. So the red guy only has a few targets. He's going to weaken the flares just to see if he can do something to him. So 4 shots, and then hit on 4s. Only one, and then
2.
oh no, it's a 3. Got one.
Fail it.
You fail. Just take it out. Just helps a little bit. And then the other one will shoot into the. This one can hit the flare though. It's better to hit him than the little guys.
Okay.
So into the flare, because I have the no prisoners, I want to score it. So D6 plus 1, so 4. Forced to hit because of the rule of indirect. I got 1 lethal, 1 hit, and no wound on that one. Just 1. You're not going to die from it. So it's you save. 5's actually what you needed. So actually 4 would have still saved. You have cover from it. It's AP1 with cover because he's not near the ore farm. Nobody else has range attacks that are actually legal to use, so I guess we're going to go with some charge phase shenanigans.
Okie dokie.
We are going to charge him into the. I mean, basically, if he makes 1, he'll make both.
Yep.
But I feel like I just need to finish off your character. That's like I'm 8 inches away, so I could still get if I move 8. If I move 7, I would be an inch of him. But if I move 7, I can't get an inch of them. I think 8 is slightly out of him, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a 7 to here, or an 8 to both, or an 8 to 1. Let's do. Shit. I'm probably gonna fail this anyway, so who cares? I really need to be into both. If I rolled a 7, I would succeed, but I wouldn't unless I kill you. I wouldn't. He's 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus. Yeah, I'm very unlikely to kill you. And how many wounds? 8, 9?
9 wounds.
9 wounds. I'm unlikely to kill you, but fuck it, let's do it anyways. We'll just go to 7.
Okay.
If I roll a 10 here, I'm gonna be really mad. 9. So I will not get in range of the guy, but I'll get pretty close if I can. Yes, I'm in that farm, but not the other. Maybe if I kill you, I can pile into you. Yeah, that's it. Beast and Urgle into the. We'll do this. Beast and Urgle into these bikes. No. And then Beast and Urgle into the flayed ones and the other guy too, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Make sure that they're touching each other so that they can each fight. Yeah, the both targets, but they're gonna go into the. They're gonna go into the. That's perfect right there. And then that was all. He'll just make a crazy charge back that way at those guys. Okay. I mean, it's super high, but no, he doesn't make it. He sits there. That's all my legal charges, just illegal charges from here on out. So I think that's it.
Okay.
So any reactions? No. Fight phase. Pick him as the target of my ire. Just pick him as the target of my thing.
Yep.
And then doesn't matter because he's 4. This is psychic, but it won't matter because you already have a 4 up, feel no pain. So
that means it goes to a 2 up.
Oh wow, too good.
2 up, feel no pain.
Yeah, the dogs have a 3 up versus psychic.
Really?
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
They have a 3 up, feel no pain versus psychic.
Corn stuff. Oh wait, no.
I've just negated his primary for all of the games so far. He scored 3 primary, and I scored 30. So it's
What mission is this in?
the linchpin where you gotta hold your home. That's all he scored is his home. But it's only around 3. Like he'll score 6 in a minute, or 3 more, so it'll be up to 6. So within the melee attacks, I'm just do the best can. I don't have any CP. I've been spending it on dumb stuff. I keep bringing back a Beast of Nurgle. He keeps killing it with everything he's got, right? And then I pay 2 CP and bring it back.
What attachment is this? The Nurgle attachment.
With the Nurgle attachment, yeah. All right, so these are 2s to hit. Cool. And then what's your
8.
toughness?
8.
So 2s and 3s, but with lethals.
Nice.
So that sucked. No lethals. And then 3s though. Yeah, I can't kill you with this. This is. Oh my god, just terrible. So 3 saves at your 4 up. Okay. No damage. And he is basing you, so I'm not able to pile into that. I had to base you, so I'm just gonna make sure we're based as much as possible. Yeah, let's see if I can kill some.
Played ones.
I just can't kill anything is my problem. You know. People don't realize how unkilling my army is. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, 4s to hit. This is where and don't do very well. I did not too bad. That's
T4.
Yep. And then 3s to wound. No, I rolled shit again.
4.
So you get 3 saves because 1's dev. So 3 guys at AP1, so 3 5-ups.
Save 2.
But you did save 2, so you only lose 2 guys. So I didn't kill the unit.
Huh, you're right.
So I mean, no prisoners. I scored nothing. I might keep it because I can score during your turn,
Yeah.
and I have multiple units that might die like right away. So I might just keep it because I didn't score it. I believe you get to fight back wherever you want to fight back.
Yeah.
And then we're done.
I'm not going to kill anything over here.
Yeah, not worth swinging it.
I mean, we'll try the big attack, see what happens. So, hitting on 3s, are they minus
They're
1?
not minus. Yeah. When you were with the Nurglings, you were -1 because the Nurglings were also in there. Only 1, right?
Yeah, 1.
There's not enough damage.
Yeah, it's not enough. Okay, so that's nothing.
Just Sarah's
we'll
basically.
go Zeros into those guys.
Always going into littles. Nice.
We'll do the little attacks here and the big attacks there.
Okay.
Why not?
So,
4s to hit.
wow.
Actually hits great for once. 5s and 2s.
T13 on the big guy. Oh, you got 2 on the big guy. Either way, you got 2 on the. You got 3 on the littles and 2 on the bigs. What is the strength of the big attack?
9.
Okay, so you got 3 bigs.
Yeah, so 3 and 2 each.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Like, can I roll like you one day?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the bigs. We're just gonna go into the big guy. Oh, you had 3, not 4, but I'm gonna re-roll it. Sorry. I failed all of them. Damn. I mean, can you imagine that? Could you? That's really dumb. Like,
6 dice and you got 5 ones.
yeah.
So
So
over 6 to the 5th.
yeah. He's really like that's really rough, dude. Like that sucks. I'm not real happy about this.
Those are magnetized. That's so cool.
Yeah, and they stick to like my so I like these because they stick to my like in my tray, like they stick to this, or they stick to my like
I need
trays
to
my
do
guys
that.
are on. All right, and then I get 3 on the littles. I roll like trash, and then you roll like Jesus. 1 save. And these are the littles are 1 damage.
Yeah.
So you kill a guy, and then you do this guy's at 3.
Okay.
So
I think that's it, right?
I think that's it. Yeah. So I scored no prisoners, but I will just keep it.
Okay.
Oh, what happened to my other?
You can probably do a battle shock thing and kill something.
I can. I'm about to. Yeah.
So
We're both gonna gain 1, but I got the 5 points for secure no man's land, and I got 15 more for linchpin at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, I got you at 36 primary.
I got me at 30 primary. I can't get more than 15 a turn. So,
Really?
Yeah, I can get the home and 3 objectives.
That should be 18 a turn, right?
No, it's 5, 5, 5, 3.
Yeah, that's 18.
Oh yeah, but I put it on there. It said, up to 15 points max is what it says on the mission. So it's only giving me 15.
That's weird. It doesn't say that on mine.
What? Oh, it's because you're using a.
Must not be updated or something.
I don't know. Yeah, linchpin says max of 15. So,
You know
I've
what?
got
Let's check
3
the
and I've got 3 in the check mark. So that's fine. Yeah.
This is going to be good to know for.
Tomorrow or Saturday.
Don't scare me like that.
Fortunately, I won't really count that. Yeah, there's no max. I don't know why mine says max. Mine. Hey, tabletop battles people. You have a broken. That's okay.
Okay, so I have you at 36.
That's fine. I can't.
I have it 48.9 right now.
I got it 55-19.
Oh, I didn't put in paint score. So it'd be 55.18.
But you're gonna get 3 at the beginning.
Okay.
So
at the end of your turn,
yeah, you can pick stuff up that's not engaged.
we'll
So
pick this up for 1.
the monolith can finally get picked up if he feels like it.
I might need these morons here for something, so I think I'm going to leave them. All they were doing was trying to block a charge coming this
Yeah,
way. So
and I was gonna try to get it.
I guess they did their job.
Yeah.
So I can pick them up. So that's 2.
Okay.
We'll leave that guy there. Pick up the Hexmark for 3. Okay. So now we're gonna go on to my turn. I'll gain 2. You'll gain 1. Secondaries. Extend battle line and storm hostile.
Extend battle line and storm hostile. Those are not bad. You finally got something you can do.
Okay, do you want to do a battle shock thingy?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 1 and cause a battle shock here and here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the 2 units that are basically already pretty low. So
And I can't insane bravery this.
you cannot do this one. You can say bravery during the ones you're about to take in the battle shock phase, though.
Leadership 7.
So it'd be 8 is what you need.
Good on
Pass.
10.
And then the
6 up to 7.
Got it. And then they'll take bravery battle shock in the normal battle shock, and you can and say bravery one of them for the game, though. So you have to decide if that's really worth it.
And if I fail battle shock regularly, I still take damage.
You still take damage, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do.
And then you reanimate after we do battle shocks.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll just do the regular battle shock there. So they fail. Go for it.
1. And then I didn't get enough. If I had to roll 3, they fail.
Yep.
2. So I didn't get enough to kill either of them. So it was not worth it.
Okay.
Then you do any other battle shocks? Oh yeah, you've got your these guys over here. The 1 squad of flayed ones. The 1 single flayed one guy.
Yeah, he's going to reanimate and.
Well, he has to take battle shock first.
Oh right.
It's regular battle shock. I don't know if that probably passes for them.
Their
But
leadership 7.
yeah, so they're probably good.
Okay. I guess we go to reanimation now.
Now you do reanimation, yeah. What are you doing first?
We'll do the immortal squad over here. So 2d3. Oops.
Because they're near the dude, yeah.
Yeah.
So
2 and 1 make 3.
So yeah, that brings back plenty of dudes. Yeah, no prisoners. I got trapped on it. I thought I could do it. I ended up not killing anything useful. It was all bad for me. It was all
1,
really,
2,
really bad.
3.
Okay.
Let's see. You guys can move really fast. So is there anywhere I want you to go? Got extend. I guess we could just go that way. So yeah, we'll put them like this. So 3 more guys. Ophidians for 2d3. That sails you to full.
And then brings 1 guy back.
Brings 1 guy to full, and then 1 guy on 1.
Oh, does it really? It works like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
6 in the pool. These are 3 each, so 7 down.
yeah.
2 to heal you, 3 to heal you, and 1 to bring 1 back.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just did nothing to you.
Necron's living big right now.
Yeah, that's fun. Not a fan of this right now.
And this one's going to reanimate this direction.
Sure.
This is the 1-on-1. Okay.
Then you have the 1 lich card. The 1, sorry, flayed 1.
Played 1. 2d3
No, just he's close enough.
for 3 and 1 make 4.
Damn, you just brought the whole squad back?
Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch. So stupid. Now they have enough they might actually kill a beast.
Okay. And you're at 11, so he's going to heal up to 12.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for reanimation. So we'll go to
Movement phase.
the movement. I think. Actually, since I've got 3 units in range of my Ride the Lightning, we're just going to go ahead and do Imhotep's Ride the Lightning. We'll start here with the big.
What is this he's doing?
Everything on a 1, everything take nothing. On a 6, take 3. Everything between.
It's everything within how close to the range.
12. So it's just these 3.
Oh, he can get even the gooey?
Yeah,
Nice.
from this corner to this corner.
Yeah. I think he's going to be close, but yeah, give it to him. Because he could also just walk out, right? And do it, because it's in the movement phase. So he could walk out a little bit. He's going to move back, so he could get everybody in it.
Although I suppose I could be more greedy.
Is this once per game, or does this every turn?
Yeah, we'll hold on to it. It's once per game.
Okay.
So yeah, we're done with the command phase.
Okay.
Movement time.
All right, do it.
You guys are fine where you are. We'll take this reanimator and move it around this way.
Okay.
These guys are going to be taking the gate. So we'll move the Ophidian. Are they still stinky, right? The Ophidians?
Yeah, there's still -1 toughness, but
Okay. We're going to go that way. So we'll move 10. This is not a fun charge. So I think instead of doing that, we'll move them this direction.
sure.
You can stay where you are. I've kind of been doing what I want you to do. Two up armor, right?
2 up, yeah.
How many wounds?
I think 10. I think he's at 10. And he should be not visible. He should be behind the base.
This guy?
Yeah, okay. He's behind the base, but
Good to know.
I didn't want him on the base because he doesn't count. It only counts his base. It doesn't count as overhang because he's a monster, not a vehicle.
Gotcha.
So even though his flails overhang the thing, you don't use that. You use the base. Sure.
All right. Monolith is
Before
not
you
locked
start,
in.
yeah.
So
I didn't
we're
get in on
gonna
him. He can just shoot what he wants this turn.
That we'll touch into the terrain.
Oh, you're gonna touch in. Nice.
Yep. Yeah. We'll take the spider back a bit.
Okay.
Okay, Zeros, you're stuck in, but your aura is very large. We'll go ahead and advance the battle shocked guys here. So they auto advance 11. The back of the base of the furthest one. Could go to here.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Sorry.
It's not really anything amazing I want to shoot with them, though.
It's fine. I just get card draw. Card draw without any
Yeah,
of the.
we'll go there.
And then now we're in combat.
I won't be able to get. Let's measure. I don't think I can get the Lord completely behind the wall. It'll be close, though.
Well, what am I gonna do to him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot him with.
We'll advance with the Reanimator.
Yeah, he's fast.
13. Okay. Monolith did its thing. You guys did your thing. I think we're on to regular movement.
Okay.
How much else are these guys?
2 apiece. And to get on the point, you have to get within Sloppity's battle shock test range. So
And you can do that any
it's
phase?
automatically in the fight phase.
fight
It'll
phase.
happen in the fight phase
Okay.
automatically.
I think I can maybe do some damage to them. So, we'll do a 6-inch.
Just try to get maximum number of.
I'm going to kill you.
So they just have 2 because they were off the table.
I use the
Oh,
target your warlord strategy.
sorry. So they got to reanimate off. Yeah. Okay.
I used my will be done, so it didn't cost anything.
Okay.
So they'll go there with Cosmic Precision.
Okay. So that does cost though for cosmic precision.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's one there.
So down to 4.
Correct.
Okay.
Hex mark we'll bring over here just so that you don't triple battle shock me.
Yeah. Get you off the point.
I don't really think
The 1 point
there's
you're on.
more useful that we could do with that. 9 inches takes one over here. Well, I guess I could fit it in there. Is there anything here?
No, nothing back there.
So we can take the hex mark.
Primal what?
Stand back an inch from the wall. So 9 inches. 9 inches. That should be good.
And the bike still move, shoot, move, right?
Okay, so that's what they're going to do. The death marks are. We're going to use the Eternity Gate on the monolith, and we're going to take this squad of guys.
That'll trigger them for rerolls.
Yeah. Go like this.
They can just go up there basically, shoot me.
so mean.
All right, so they'll go up like that.
Okay.
And let's see. That means there's still 2 more.
Passed all your battle shock, right? Or you failed.
These guys.
Those guys aren't failed. Okay. Yeah, I need markers for this army. I need to make some like poop markers, little piles of poop.
Yeah. So death marks will bring here.
What you guys are making me do?
And just because it's like double super important, we'll bring death marks here.
Okay.
In case you want to battle shock both. Okay, and I think that's it for the movement phase.
All right.
So on to
Shoe sting.
the bullets.
Okay. The demon prince is gonna toughen.
Okay.
I have to declare that at the beginning of the phase.
What's it do?
3+ invulnerable
3+. Is it just for the phase or for
for the
movement?
phase. Okay. But it's once per game, beginning of a phase. You declare you're doing it, and then he gets it for that phase. He has a 4+ normally, so it's not like it's not changing much.
We're gonna take the immortals.
Okay.
We'll take the dinky guy here and Imatech
And it's a real shame he only has one available.
over here.
Okay.
So we'll start with those guys. D6 plus 1 for the Chronomancer. So 5 hits or 5 shots. Sorry. Hitting on 4s, 3 shots from Imatech. Do they have stealth or anything?
Nope.
4s and 2s. Not great.
Only one.
Arisen Tyrant.
The other one's 2. Oh, they get to reroll everything. Yep.
So those are the hits. Strength 5, toughness 5.
Yep.
So 4s rerolling because you're on the objective. 1 AP 3 damage 2, 1 AP 1 damage 1.
So AP damage 2/1, no save. Damage 1, no save. So I take
1.5.
1.5. Yeah. Cool. A dead guy and a.
All right, and then the immortals in over there. So 2, 4, 6,
Going into the big guy here.
8,
Okay.
and 10. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
I think that's all the lethals.
A lot of misses, but they reroll everything because of the Lord
Yeah.
ability.
Take yeah, I think I just hold on to those. Okay, and then toughness.
It's 11 right now, so it's still
Sixes.
6s. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 in all?
You're on the objective, so
Oh, you're rolling all. So 5 so far. 6.
yeah, 6 at AP 2.
Doesn't matter. Go to the invuln. Failed 2. So yeah, take 2 damage.
Okay. Next, we're gonna do the. I guess we'll take the spider into the demon prince.
Okay. He's stealth, so -1.
Okay, so 3s up to 4s. 2d6 for 6 shots.
Okay. Then
3s up to 4s.
not bad. A lot of hits.
Strength 7.
So T12. So it's only strength 6, but doesn't matter.
Okay. We're gonna do the. We'll do the monolith next.
Okay.
We're gonna put the particle whip over here, and we're gonna put the death rays.
I'll just be able to see them. I was like, couldn't pull enough. You didn't, if you killed a few more, maybe I could have pulled that guy out. Maybe, but you still got at least a guy. So
We're gonna put the death rays here.
okay.
So hitting on 4s for the death rays.
Yep.
And then 3d6 for the other thing.
So we got 13.
Yeah, so 13 plus 1, so 14.
They're also blessed.
Yeah. 4, 8, 12, 14. And then hitting on 3s and 4s. 4s here.
Yeah. 3s to hit with particle whips. And then
So drop
3 of those.
1 sustain for 3 more hits.
Damn.
And then
4 hits
3s
on me.
here.
Yeah, 3s there. And then their particle whip is an 8, so it's 3s to wound. And then Death Ray needs 5s.
Okay.
2 from the Death Ray. And then 3 from the whip. So 3 whips. Make all 3. And then 2 from the Death Ray, yeah, which I'm not happy about. Make both of those.
Nice.
I'm finally started making saves.
Okay.
Wow, I just extra monolith out.
Yeah.
He did nothing this turn.
We'll go here next.
Okay. He can shoot, but unless he's got to do it all on one hit, basically. But he's got a melter, right? He's got the heat ray.
We'll do a shot. Yeah, melt into them.
So he's -1 to hit.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. Any more bullets? I guess we have the immortals here. We'll shoot their shots into large guy here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s.
-1
Hitting on 4s.
because you're shooting as I'm in combat. What you got? Yeah, 4 back in.
And then 6s.
6s, yeah. 2.
Rerolling 1s.
3.
3 total.
Yeah. Always re-rolling the good shit.
AP 1.
Doesn't matter on demons. Take 1 and then see if I do my 6 up. No, you always make that. I don't.
Okay. Then they will move, shoot, move their butts over this way. Okay. And, oh yeah, I have to do this stuff.
Alright, do it.
We're gonna do the bikes that way.
Okay.
6 shots, hitting on 3s.
Bad, 1 miss.
No sustains.
then-
Strength 5 for me.
5s.
They're T6.
They're T5.
Okay, so 4s. 3 at AP0.
They make 2, fail 1.
1 damage.
That kills the 1 guy that's in.
Okay. And then the hex mark's gonna shoot them.
Okay. 2s.
And then strength 6, so 3s. 6 at AP2, ignoring cover.
And don't care about cover or saves. So I'm gonna take it's 1 damage, 2 more dead guys.
Okay, so we'll move.
Just onto the point to steal it from me.
Yeah, we'll put it. It's currently. Oh wait, is he OC 1 or 2?
He's only a 1. So I got
so-
3 right now.
Yeah, I got 4.
Okay.
Plays it like that.
Okay.
I don't think I have any more bullets. So onto the charge phase.
Let's see it.
This is where we're going to be spending a lot of command points.
Oh, because you can do something weird?
Yeah. So we're going to declare charge here.
Okay. You declare it.
3 won't do it.
That's not going to get it. So you spend a 1 for a reroll.
Yeah, I think we have to. Down to 3. 8 should do it.
Yeah, 8 should get you at least 1 guy in there. Yeah.
8. It's just there. Pile in should do the rest of the work.
Yeah, you'll be able to get all 3 after the pile in.
Okay. Spider can just stay where it is, I guess. We're going to spin 2 so that this squad can charge after they use the Eternity Gate.
Go ahead.
They're going to double charge these guys.
Okay.
Right. I think that's the right choice.
Take the point away from me, which is what you need for Storm Hostile, right? Is
So they're on
extend.
9.
So they roll a 9? Yeah, they're going to get to go real far if they want to. With that coming into Jack Neal.
That's not great. It's 9.
And then the rest of these are just going to be engagement range with him from up
Yeah, they can go through the wall, just the 1 rank of it, but yeah.
Actually, we'll put some up top and some up bottom. So that
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, and they can both fight because they're. That would work. So. Because I'm definitely close enough to the wall to probably fight through the wall.
Yep. Okay. See, and here's the part where I lose the game because I'm out of time.
Yeah, and I'm out of time too because my son's got to get picked up soon. So
I guess we can, see how this goes because this is the turn I'm committing everything.
yeah.
All right, we'll charge the monolith in here.
Okay, he comes in. He's happy.
With 6, and then we'll spend our last command point for tank shock.
Nice.
So 13.
13. Yeah.
4, 12, 13.
$5.
See, 1, 2, 4.
It's $5. It's 3.
3. Okay, 6s.
Not a 1. I'll take all 3.
Okay. And then the punches. Let's see how much damage I could have done. We'll start with them. We'll use their plasma sight.
Okay, so they're dev wounds now.
Yeah. So 5 attacks. Is he stealth or anything?
He is stealth, but not in melee.
Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Of course, they don't get any rerolls, but then you need all those 6s for the next roll because he's T12.
Yes.
So you need 6s. But they're devs if you get them. So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
3, and they're just 1 damage.
They're 6. They're 2 damage.
Are they 2 damage? Yep. Damn these bastards. Phidians. They're pretty good then. Actually, a little bit better than I thought they were in melee. Because I can't do anything about that. I just can take the damage. Yep. Take 6 damage. I don't get a feel no pain, so.
How many is down to?
4.
We'll activate the Immortals next. Everything that can is going to go into the Demon Prince.
Which is the 2 characters and 2.
Yeah. And then the Immortals will go the other way. So 2 characters.
Okay.
4 attacks in melee from Imhotep. Hitting on 4s here. So they both hit. Hitting on 2s there. Strength 6.
So it's still 6s.
6s.
Oh, you got 2 so far. You reroll the 1s. 3 so far.
How many ones do you have left?
4.
2 devils, 2 damage.
Oh, he's damage? Alright, so he just dies to see if he blows up. I mean, you got the point away. He does blow up. So, Phidians take 1. These guys take 3. And he takes 1. And Desmond takes the 1.
These guys take 3?
They took 3, yeah.
3 dead Immortals.
No, I need a battle shark on your bikes.
Okay. Leadership 7 up to 8.
And what is over
Oh,
here?
they passed. That was the one I needed to fail.
By the looks of it, it's
We're streaming the game.
Necroms versus
Yeah, you can watch it on the big TV too.
Necroms versus
Nurgle Demons.
the Light Father.
So,
Okay.
that was big that you killed the Demon Prince with all the dev wounds. That was kind of huge for you. Because otherwise he was going to swing in and kill the rest of the squad. Because he's 3 flat damage on everything. 2s and 2s.
When I'm building the list, I don't have that much anti-tank, but this squad coming out
And then
with shoot and attack is
passing that also changed things. Because if you had failed that, then you wouldn't have, that would have, possibly could have gone my way still if I had not died and then swiped them off. You only had OC1 on the point, so I would have kept the point. And then, so I would have kept the middle point and kept that point, which would have negated a lot of your scoring, but it didn't work that way.
That's pretty much it.
I mean, you got a 9-point secondary turn, but you only had 3 on the primary. He's going to swing in and kill a bunch of the little guys, because he's going to be 2s and 2s.
Is it a psychic weapon?
Nope. It's 2s and 2s, it's high AP, but it's not that good at AP. It's like AP2. So it's
saving on 4s.
Yeah, so he's going to sweep attack, though. He'll do okay. I don't think you're going to kill me here.
No.
It's whether or not he kills him there.
This is going to be a hug box until somebody decides to run away.
Yeah, well, I might kill your character if I don't roll trash. Let me just see if he kills him or not. 2s, and I got 1 lethal. And then it's a 10 on it, so it's 3s. Oh, I rolled trash again. So 4 at your invuln. And it's 8 damage.
Total?
It's 4 damage piece, flat 4. So you're not going to die from that. No, of course you're going to make all your. Yeah, I mean I can't. You can't roll within statistical relevancy. It doesn't matter. No. So yeah,
I didn't really roll very well offensively, but I still roll very well defensively.
Yeah. So, but on that's round 3. On my round,
I want to see how much. I want to see if these guys live.
Oh, see if I kill a bunch of them.
Yeah. Because this is half the reason I have a Chronomancer in there.
9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so make me hit on 3s because of the -1. That does matter. Ooh, there's a lethal. But yeah, I mean, also the thing is you're making me, like, I'm rolling statistically real bad right now. So, it's 3 in all.
AP.
It's AP2, so it's 2 still dead. So you just lose 2 more. So you lost 5 in all. So not quite enough to cause battle shock.
What?
So the real question is, for me, it's do I heal enough guys over there to take the point back? Because if I heal even one guy, then I bring the point back because I'll have OC5. And then do I battle shock you anywhere so you know that but I'm going to get, I will get 2, at least 2. I'll get this one.
You're going to max prime.
Yeah, I will probably max primary at this point. Let me just roll their battle shock. It's 5. Hey, I failed it, so I wouldn't bring you guys back. So actually, just get the 1. So you just get the home in 1 at this point. And then missions, containment and storm hostile. Boom, containment here. I got other containment. The dogs can containment, yeah, because they're picked up and then they're going to drop somewhere. I have no prisoners, which I didn't kill a single unit actually, so I didn't get the containment. I didn't get the storm hostile. Sorry, hold on. Just get containment, which I can easily do, and then I'll have no prisoners. At this turn, I think.
You're going to kill the Ophidian, so I'm not
yeah,
gonna be
like
able to
they're
stop that.
yeah. Boom, take that away, and then he's probably going to do something similar where he's going to like shoot we're probably going to shoot the Galactopus charge there, right? Keep passing on your battle shocks.
The Immortals with, I like T5 with the -1 hit and move, shoot, move.
Yeah, at this point though, I'm like, I think I'm up a little too much.
My second was horrible, and I was pitching them every turn.
Yeah, but you just couldn't quite get ones you could score, just word things into play.
It's like almost want to go fixed sometimes. Not on this deployment, I don't think.
This is a rough one for fix. I don't think fix is ever the answer, but I don't definitely not on this deployment.
What do you think?
The list is not bad. I think you just got
Obviously,
I got turn 1 and I jailed you up, and that's the best option for me. And then I think you made the mistake of falling back and not just shooting your way out.
I don't remember what I fell back to do.
You fell back from nerdlings into him,
So that I could do something.
so
I
that
don't remember what it was.
you fell back, but you didn't do anything other than that. So you could have just
I don't
shot
think I
your
could
way
have
out.
shot anything.
In melee, you could just shoot your way out because
Just
you're.
it's a blast level.
Oh, the blast one you can't, but your other guns can. I mean, you're right. You can't shoot the particle whip out. But you could shoot the other ones into me.
So I have the monolith. Really, the monolith is too CP to be safe. And
Yeah, and I trapped you with him. If he had been further back,
I like having it.
you didn't need it
Just
up front
defense.
though. Like I think it was just a mistake to deploy himself forward.
The only
So
reason
that I
I
could
put it up
charge him.
front, I guess I usually won't have enough command points. Is if you charge up here, I can take a unit with the gate 2 CP to charge. But that's probably not worth it. So I'll probably just keep it back.
In this mission, for this mission, this Metal and me versus my army, he didn't need to be forward and get charged by nerdlings. That
I
wasn't.
also expected it to eat more nerdlings. I think I only rolled
Somehow
2
nerdlings
hits.
just keep living. But also that guy just.
What do you think I should change?
I think in the knowing like what's out there, you need one more like anti like vehicle, anti monster.
I could drop 2, so a trash unit and the stalker, and get a doomsday arc.
They went up in price, didn't
They're
they?
200.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it at this point.
What I
But
would
you don't
really
have a lot
want
of
to have
options.
is a Nightbringer, but
That's what I think. I think a Satan would make this list like I would be scared of you, or a brick of destroyers. The Scorpix would make this list scarier because you do have the option to bring them in and do the melee with them. A brick of them would be scary because they can wipe stuff.
a full brick with the monolith being able to guarantee a charge. So that's kind of why I have
You're lacking that, I think.
I have the gain CP and then free CP every turn, so that I can, on a turn with 6 command points, 2 go here, 1 for a reroll charge, 1 for a take shock. That's 5 command points, and hopefully I can do one.
You had some clutch rolls, though. I mean, that helped. I think it's a good list. I just, like, you hadn't played against my list before. You didn't really know what I was going to do to you. I think if you played against me again, you would know much more what I do.
Yeah.
And I would not be able to do as much because I had the advantage of getting your first game into Nurgle Demons. That's my best game into people is my first game into their army because You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know things you normally do, right? Like, you were stuck having to play my game, but part of that is because you didn't know what my game was.
Yeah.
You had to see it before.
The only thing to affect leadership is the Silent King. I'm not.
No, but you don't need to worry about that. I think you're better, but like you let me just bully you on primary, and I think you'd be better off like going ahead and stealing a point, and like your guys are. You saw how I'm not that killy. Like this unit could have like just come up, moved, shot, and got on the point with my GUI, and he would have fought it for like 2 or 3 turns because of the -1 to hit and all the stuff. Like, and the fact that you reanimate. Like you could have afforded to not lose all the points every turn. You were playing me like I was a shooting list, not like I was a melee list, which I am, right? And so I was bullying you because I could just get on the points and you couldn't do anything to me. Like I had units that basically sat on points and were immortal, effectively.
You had so much battle shocking that
It makes it hard.
Yeah.
But you didn't even like you didn't try to contest the points though. So I got ahead on primary.
I can't really do much to stuff.
Yeah, those guys are really awesome in my army. I love those guys. They are fantastic.
Scorpex would be good.
Yeah, Scorpix would rip them a new one, and try to think like, I mean, you almost got him a few times with just good rolls. So, like, I spent like 6 CP or 4 CP bringing them back. So what does that say? Like, you might not have killed them, but they drained all of my CP, so I wasn't doing anything else. I don't know if it was worth it, but it was funny.
Yeah. You like the stalker?
I like him for a lot of armies. He gives you a threat you didn't have that you need.
I just hate that Melta is T9 or